Do, do. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why now? Why now? Ooh, haven't done that in a while. Stay with me. After midnight, I'm beating down your door. Da, 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 da. Chariot. Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups in reverse. Ah. What's going on? Let's see. First person's going to get a free question. What's up, Roro? I'm good. How are you doing? I just woke up not too long ago. No, Lala, you're my favorite silly goose. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm back. It's great to be back. I'm glad that I'm back. And again, my personal reading pointing out to me this morning that you guys are the lovers. We are the lovers. It just makes my journey that much more complicated. Just in case there's actually an actual person in my energy, now I wouldn't know because, again, it was made very abundantly clear that you realize you're in a love affair with the collective. Yes, now I do. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Oh, hello to everybody. Roro, Lala, Michael's here. Orthodox Witch, fulfill your freedom. Coach Unique, MC Carter or Carter, Carter, because Indian, right? Carter. Well, I mean, the pronunciation as it's been dictated to me. But yeah, hello everybody. Day Tarot. I understand there was some missing. Like I said, we're the lovers. Missing of me yesterday. You know, life be lifing sometimes, and yeah, so I'm back. It was brought to my attention that I was greatly missed yesterday, as were you. But you know, I couldn't come on yesterday. All right, so yeah. You- oh, hopefully, Lala. Let's find out. Exactly. That's what I'm here for. So as we know, again, we're not going to glorify them. They went against you, and now these people are on the floor sucking on wet, dirty carpets just to taste the wet, dirty carpets that you used to walk across, right? Just to get a modicum, a taste of your energy. Just so you know. Just so you know. Okay, these people, they're suffering bad, 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 and part of the suffering is to go outside and never admit this, to wear as many masks as possible in the public to cover up again the carpet, you know, like, because now it's ripping at the corners of the mouth, so much sucking on the floor. So again, we got to hide all of this, we got to make it all up, glamour it up. I'm gonna curse a little bit. Glamour the fuck out of this whole thing, because again, they're desperate. And yeah, they're sticking their straws in the sand and trying to suck the water out. The little bit that's left that you used to that used to come in from work and wipe your feet on, that just that little bit, it's all that's left. It's all they have left. It's the only thing. They never washed it. It's still there. They're like, it's got to be right with the collective's aura. It's got to be imbued, and that's where they are now. Just in case, you know, because remember, they're going to tell you all the things they did. I'm letting you know now what's happening. Yeah, these people, they're on their slugs on the floor, dying desperately. So, okay, just so you know, right? And an empress in reverse standing in the face of a star, and someone's hiding in the house, or you know, heartbroken because the community is outside expressing great happiness, and people are moving on and get. See, look, I tried to look at that, trying to come out. They're like, please tell them about me. It's like, no. Yeah, the entire community seems to be like moving on being inspired, families coming together, people trying to a lot of people trying to put the past behind them and just move forward. And it doesn't have to be even in this situation with you. People are just getting on with their lives. You know, time has elapsed. Like I said in a few readings before, someone they planted a bunch of seeds, and now it's like, okay, if this garden was gonna be anything, it would have sprouted already. It's like it's not even a thing I have to stay here and argue with. I'm just gonna move on. Like this is not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. The season of growing, sprouting heart. It already passed. If anything was going to come out of this, it would have came already. So it's a lot like that. Look, again, someone's crying. We're trying to avoid an ending, right? The natural progression is, again, glamoring all of this and being sad all day and trying to hide it, and again, trying to escape this ending. That's all they do now. But yes, you're well, I say to you, but I can't say anything to you. The community is happy and moving on with whatever their lives look like, right? Nobody cares about whatever this is. People have other reasons to celebrate, be happy. Like I said, it's my 9-year-old's birthday party this weekend. You come in, we're gonna have cake, and they want the Ninja Turtles theme. It's gonna be fun. I got some wine in the back. Don't worry, we're gonna be doing our thing while they do their thing. It's like you coming or not? It's like yeah, I'll be there. It's like this type of thing. These people are still trying to defend against truth. Look at them, still trying to defend against chaos and confusion in the face of like the judge. It's like telling lies in the courtroom in front of the judge, and like it's just not. Again, it's the very next, like I said, telling lies in the courtroom in front of the judge. Right? For some of you, this could be like in the most extreme illegal situation where someone really tried to play you. Again, it's not work. It seems like again the kings, the this isn't whatever this is. It's not going to work. There are authority figures left, right, and said, like, look. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Right? Someone trying to sneak around and be sneaky around a judge. Someone who, again, they know the law. They're in control. That you're not going to get away with whatever this is. And it's like you're sneaking, and right behind you is another authority figure. Like these, they're working in tandem. Oh, sorry, I don't know if the light is blocking that. They're working in tandem. You see what I'm saying? It's like, where are these people going? What are they doing? What is the end all be all of this mission if you've already gotten the news that it failed? Like it's over. The fight is done. Again, Nine of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the Nine of Swords upright, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone also trapped in their head about trying to come towards you in your safe place and bring you news that you don't want to hear. Um, this is like people that want to talk about the past, and this is someone who feels like they want to say something like you can't you don't love me anymore, you don't love me, like but they want to be in your face when they do it so they can try to elicit some type of emotional reaction or response from you. And they're the families again doing everything they can to heal and stay together and just move on. It's not 2023 anymore. Whatever those things were, nobody's really concerned. We've got modern day problems all on our plates and trays right now that we're getting ready to, we're getting ready to dig into all these things. But these people are like, I remember I said somebody goes insane like this because they're still living in the year, whatever year they did the thing, 2021, 22, 23, whenever this plan against you fell apart, they're still in that moment. People are still in that moment. Yeah, there are a lot of emotionally unstable people out here. You're leaving them behind or you've left them behind. And spirit's like protecting you. Spirit has you like hidden in the mountains behind the veil. Like these people could never reach your reality. Hell, look, the star. A firm decision made again by spirit that you've been exonerated. What's meant for you is going to come to you, and somebody is going to get way more chaos than they bargained for. This is over giving. Spirit's about to bombard somebody with more. Remember when you said this? Remember when you did that? Remember 2 years ago when you did this? You thought you got away. Remember? Like everything's about to come up to the surface, and there's a lot of chitter chatter. There's a lot of chatter. There's a lot of someone thinking they got over, and then it's like approaching, and it's like they can tell people are like, oh no, here they come, here they come. So anyway, I was hearing on the news, it's like, oh hey, like they know everybody is talking about them. They know. They're barely trying to hide it now. Word on the street is, oh, you snuck away. Someone wants to come in and see if you're really that stressed. But for whatever reason, when they come or when they call, you won't be there. You will have already moved on. This is a tower moment for somebody. It's like Yeah. Don't worry. I'll call the collective. They won't respond to any of you, but they'll respond to me. And it's like, "Doo-doo-doo. Le numéro composé n'est pas en service. S'il vous plaît, raccrochez. Recomposez le numéro." I can't remember how to say this is a recording in French, but that's what they say. Again, the number you have dialed is no longer in service. Please hang up and try your call again. This is a recording. You could be long gone. Someone could think, nah, I've got the keys. And it's like, wow, they forgot about me too. It's like, yes, you're all back there. Yeah, like I said, you're in another song. This jumped right to the top from. Look at this shuffle. As soon as I split the deck here, this card popped right out and landed on my hand, just like this. Like, no, you're in your own solar system, completely regulated, in alignment. You're doing the thing. You're doing the damn thing. Again, bringing stability to your new. Again, you're not in the negaverse. This is being in like the now, the right reality, right? You don't see the sunrise and the moon in the wrong phases. Like everything is good for what you're doing, what you're trying to align, what you're going for. And this is like spiritual, and then it's like as above, so below. You already exist in this beautiful place in your mind, or again in the inner sanctum of your spiritual chambers. So you're able to operate in this energy, or again, you're moving more and more up the ladder as this King of Pentacles. Keep Again, either you're building out your empire as the emperor, or you're building your kingdom as the King of Pentacles. Either way, it's going to be a lot of material stability, something that's to be taken seriously. Don't play around with me. A lot of hard work. You're gonna traverse those mountains and end up in that beautiful place where your kingdom or your empire resides. And for other people, it's not going to be that easy to do what you did to get over those mountains to get into the place where you are. So again, hold fast to, again, the journey, the like, just hang on and keep pushing, because clearly, again, in your heart and your mind, you're already in that beautiful place. The results have no choice but to show up if you keep showing up. So this three-dimensional circumstances could look anyway, and maybe some of you, you're already doing very well and you know that you're going to do better. But either way, you're going to build this out like step by step, and in the end, it's meant to, if you stick to the plan, it's going to come to fruition. The results won't have a choice if you keep showing up, again, and hitting that spot, striking that iron when it's hot, right? You're only going to end up with steel at some point. So like I said, I feel like they're sick. Yeah, look, people are stressed just over the fact that, like, just the notion of you being able to like go home and relax, let's just say, right? I'm not even going to get too like, just those simple words. The fact that you can go home and relax is it's a major stress point for other people. I'm going to say, I'm not going to go as far as to say a whole group of people, but there's like one or two specifically that, like, I feel like they're too overly invested in your downfall. It's causing downfalls for them. It's like, and someone should know, it's like being completely focused on negativity, and all of a sudden negative. Oh, thank you so much, Ro. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. And again, messages are gonna come. I got you back. I told you, if it's not your day to fight, don't worry. Again, Harding is no less than 24 or 12 hours away from coming to. Again, if it's not your day, it's cool, and I'm gonna do a thing for you guys regardless. So again, I don't want blindsiding, right? So may not be the next 5 minutes or hour or again, but just so you have the information, so that when you get that deja vu feeling, like, is this like, just like lean into it. Like I said, act surprised. Like when they think they have the advantage and you pull the rug out from under them, again, act like, oh, I had just seen, I just saw that corner of the carpet. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, keep it, act surprised, but continue to rug pull them every time. I don't, because I know how life likes to just throw curveballs out of nowhere when you're already being hit with curveballs. So this is to give you a bat to strike back. But thank you so much. I definitely caught the 3333 synchronicity, definitely. All right, I think we'll actually. Well, let's keep. What was that? Ooh, someone just got struck. Oh, someone's finances getting struck. Okay, they're sad. This is spiritual judgment. They're sad. They're trying to run away from it, but they're running back into sad. Wow, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, to the Nine of Swords. There's no escape for what you've done. They're hiding in the house, trapped in the bedroom. I'm telling you. And if they go outside, they dress it all up for the whole day. They act happy. They do the dance, and then when they get in the car again, they're throwing up. They're sick. They're sick. They're trapped. They know what they did, and this is like being guilty. Everyone knows you're guilty, and you just have to walk around with it. Everybody knows who you are. People are sick. They want to hide from the spotlight. You getting your wishes fulfilled is your justice. It keeps coming up. Like where was that? The star justice. Where was it? Where is it? Where is it? Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands in the reverse. Again, this is already passed through the court system. You're gonna get what you want. Continue to, again, when they're looking for you and they think, oh, collective is gonna, no, continue to keep moving forward. Oh, that happened actually. It's still here. This card was on the floor today. It wasn't supposed to be. I had cleaned up. But again, continue to move. I was gonna make it the first card, but then I was like, I'm gonna use a jammy deck. But continue to move forward. It is what I'm getting. It's like when they're looking for you, they shouldn't be able to find you. Forget them. Forget all of that, right? And that goes back to putting the power on yourself. Self-love, self-care, give it to yourself because you already know. Even these people who are like, it's okay, I'll go get the collective and bring them back. They have no use for the energy. Again, want to be the man, and this is a perfect example, right? I'll be the one to do it. Want to be the man just because. No plans for the people. Don't want to look at the whole story and see that you don't want to be brought back to these places. And these people did nothing but try to hurt you secretly, right? And somebody thinks it's going to be a good idea. I'll smooth this all over. I'll peer mediate. No, you will not. No, you absolutely will not. You're going to sit over there with the rest of them like you've been told to. So it's also giving me a warning. Watch out for, again, people trying to send people with olive branches. When you know even those people with those olive branches, like, put that shit on the floor, bro. Like, don't come over here. Don't come over here and lobby on the behalf of this corrupt system that you represent. Nah, bro. You know what I mean? Somebody want to take like $80,000 to come and get you to pass a law to save these karmics, right? It's like, nah, this lobbying, this not all this is not going to work. Continue to be the thing that they have to search for. Continue to be elusive, elude these people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 steps ahead, even if you need to. But leave them where they're at. I guess okay. I'm hoping this didn't freeze, but I mean, I'll just start it again. I would just start it again. Okay, you're still mind on your money, money on your mind. Not much is changing. Why am I all of a sudden? See how I just started sweating? Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Essence. Essence. Hello, my love. So you guys are still, again, sticking to the plan, mind on your money, money on your mind. Nothing is shaking that. And you have motion, or again, you're standing on business. There is nothing else right now. The whole town is, but you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, continue to be that thing on the horizon that people have to chase. They have to come and get you. And then when they get there, continue to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Who remembers that? Steps ahead of them? Oh, for sure, girl. And oh man, I've been so caught up. I saw your live the other day and I couldn't join, and I was very sad when I came back and it was like it was too late. They okay, no, I almost had to sneeze. Yeah, there's a lot going on with family and friends around me at this time that I have to be present for. So and they got Natty going to the gym. Lord have mercy. Well, it's getting better, but damn, I was out of shape. So sometimes I need an extra nap during the day. But anyway, that's enough about me. But and that would have been too easy. Again, you're getting your justice right here. Okay, well, you know what? Let's see what that is. Usually we don't do this, but now there's a. This is a clever. Spirit's being clever. See? Oh no, this is exactly what I said. This is that glamour, that going out every day and pretending like everything is fine when it's not. All I'm doing is getting text messages from spirit that, you left the stove on. You left the iron plugged in. Somebody feel like they got to race back home, but really they want to race back home to go be sad. There are no irons or stoves or whatever that was. And someone's being seen as like annoying, bad luck, a liar. And did you sleep with my girlfriend or my boyfriend? Like, again, there's a lot of this is whoever this is the question mark man or woman. There's a lot around this person that people are like, yo. And that time my $20 went missing. Was that you? Because I know you steal. It's like, did you sleep with my boyfriend? Did you sleep with my girlfriend? Was that you in their inbox? Like, there's a lot around this person. And then the people that they're attached to, family, friends, like their main friend group, again, the other people are coming to those people. So again, they bring bad luck, bad omens, they're bad fortune. This person is a wheel of fortune in the reverse, walking around and trying to remain a little. No, it's not really naive. It's like it's not that important or it's not that bad. That's what it is. But that person again is knowing that they can't touch you or come near you, and you got again, you got motion, mind on the business, stay at it. It's not well, it's going up. It's going up. Because I'll tell you, in March and most of April, you were this. Like little motion, but nervous system is calmed down. Like again, I know what I'm doing, and there could be something here. There's nothing for you to be nervous about, right? But it was two pentacles, little motion. Again, doing the dance in infinitum. It's gonna work out for you, but you've got to do this thing until it does. Now, like I said, this thing could be slowly growing. It's pretty fast actually, but or you've just got more confirmation that like okay, this is a solid thing and it will work. So now again, you've got the plan on your mind. You're holding very tight to this thing. You're working on it every day. You're manipulating whatever this tentacle is. You're doing the dance in infinitum every day. And again, you're standing on the business of whatever this is, away from the town, right? These people, like I said, you're on the horizon. You notice how they're all behind you. Now this is where that person comes out like, oh, I'll go get collective and bring them back. When they get here where you are, you won't be here. You'll be like further over there. Then they'll say, okay, and further, and leave this person in the dust too. They're not your friend. They work on behalf of that corrupt system or organization, and they think that they can get you back there to, again, no, again, they're on the floor sucking the dirty carpets. Let's leave them to their own devices, right? But with this justice here, you're completely like, again, they're coming in and spirits like, just no entry here. You're getting blocked and you're getting more knowing that you're standing on the business like this and this slow progression for these people or persons. It could be this freaking troublemaker. Again, it's more and more and more and more of what they don't want to hear, what they don't want to receive, right? Remember, this is I'm allergic to coffee, and this is a beautiful slice of tiramisu, but I'm allergic to coffee. Okay, I'll get you something else. What is this? This is a beautiful slice of tiramisu again, but I'm allergic to. Oh, right. That's what they're experiencing. You're not ever gonna get what you want here. You're forever gonna be sending those plates back to the kitchen or acting like you didn't hear, or and all of what they're sending back and acting like they don't hear is again, you have emotion. You're standing on business. You're building something, right? You're focused. So continue to be that. These people. Okay, so whoever this bad luck person is again, people don't people don't want to be seen to be associated. Oh wow, yeah. Look at this. You and the crowd want protection from this person, right? Justice again. Like this is people leaving this person out, like going off doing things, and it's like them seeing the pictures on the reels, and they're like, "Oh, everybody went to the club last night. They didn't invite me." It's like, yeah, they want protection from you. They don't. Nobody wants to be around you now. And then someone is again weighing the pros and cons. This is also you trimming the fat and understanding what's actually truly important to you. You could have spent a lot of like you could have not in let's say invested time, but you could have been again analyzing your three-dimensional circumstances around you, and you're just like, look, this won't cut it. I've got this thing going, and like I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna focus in on this. All these other things don't matter. This could be friends, family members, like late night phone calls that go nowhere. Like all these things, you're not doing them anymore. You're trying to again get a good night's sleep, wake up, work on this thing. Yeah, like pretty much you've made a firm decision. You and then with Justice 501s in the reverse, like you and your spirit team went to court together and decided that again this was the verdict. This is the best thing to do. And it's like whatever it is, again, like I said, it's connected through spirit, the divine. You've already went up there and said, "Is this the right thing to do?" Like I see this one thing, and I have all these other things going on, but they're not really. And the divine's like, "No, yeah, you're on the right. This is your wish. This is your plan. This is what you hoped for." And again, you're receiving divine, like direct divine guidance or assistance. Like your spirit team's telling you exactly where to go, where to be, what to do. There's something here about them saying like don't fight it, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just accept it. This is your wish. Like I said, for those of you who still haven't accepted it, this is the time where you get blessed, okay? Just let it happen. We understand you've lived a lot, many, many years. Some of you, you're still young, but you already know that pattern of, again, when things get bad, when things go bad, they're going to get worse. Or, again, I work very hard. I usually don't get the big reward, or maybe I get one reward and that's it. And then things go back to, again, I got to watch that ether that's like things can quickly go from bad to worse. But here, things are going to go from nice to good to great to amazing to tremendous. And like I said, this is you sort of this is the nervous system acting up again. It's like, no, 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 relax and let it happen, right? Whatever's about to happen, you've already like locked this in. It's divine timing, guidance, protection. Yeah, this is you and the angels working in the co-creation, what's meant to happen. And you're following again. This is part of that. You get it. You get it. One conversation, but one conversation your spirit team has to have with you. You guys are right here, right here. You guys are hearing each other loud and clear. And that's another. I've already said this before, but I'm going to remind you again. This is why they love you. This generation of, we'll just say chosens, right? For now, broader framework that we can all work with and understand. This new generation of chosen from all the generations before, and remember, it takes 4,000 people to make just you, right? Iterations of DNA and ancestors, people that you'll never know, right? They didn't even know they were going to be your ancestor when they were just, ain't nobody humping around, nobody humping around. That's how Bobby Brown Woody used to. No matter what they say. But anyway, yeah, they love this version of the creation. This one is like it's like you guys get it. You guys get it. You know, like they told Moses, don't go around there. They're gonna be doing stuff. Don't go around there and throw them throw them bricks on them and mess up all the people. Moses like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You know what? Ugh. It's like you get it. You'll be like, all right, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. No. Oh, who is this? One second here, because Agatha. No, you don't get a reading, but you get hidden from the channel for spamming that nonsense. We're doing a reading. Pay attention. Yeah, it's gonna be like you're gonna be like, the Most High told me, you know what, y'all gonna get it, y'all. Like you're gonna go to the promised land at the end of this, right? You're not gonna make those rash decisions. You again, there's a thing where you get it, and the point of your co-creation is again to live your life in a certain way, in a certain fashion. So it's not as hard, but still like the listening part, yes, because there's a thing about like again generations before, it's like getting them to just listen the first time or like go with the plan or like surrender to whatever the co-creation is has been difficult. It's always met with like major hiccups. And now I'm hearing, yes, and these are a lot of the stories that we've heard over time. If you look at them, they're just stories of mistakes or, again, when things weren't running smoothly. That's where we get all these great epics and odysseys and the heroes and all the things that they do. Again, these are stories of things not going smoothly in the co creation. So they're saying right now, you kind of have you and Heaven kind of have a thing going on. Again, I just want to reiterate, and it's already been litigated, decided, the verdict is down, and you're going to have to relax and receive whatever this is. You've already received some of your wishes, and not all of you, but again, if you're not already giving the gratitude, Spirit is saying, like, a thank you would be nice, and get ready because whether you say thank you or not, again, all this is locked in. Things are going to start hitting you like a firestorm. So, like a meteor shower, right? You finna get the things you wanted. It's a star four of cups, justice, five of wands. Like you're working on this in the physical realm right now and ignoring the people and weighing the pros and cons of what's important in the physical world or what's going on with this manifestation or whatever you're building out. Again, health, wealth, freedom, a better life. It could be anything. Whatever it is that you're building, you're like really focusing on it and again trimming the fat around it to make this thing sort of appear the way you kind of see it in your mind. And it's very important again to leave those people back there. Put the power on yourself. This is look at this. It's an entire city of people that are about nothing. Oh, thank you. Let's go. There's an entire city of people here that are about nothing. Absolutely nothing. And they're all at your back. You're moving. Where's that chariot again? You're continuously moving forward. Let's go. Gratitude. Bless. Okay. I don't know if I said thank you. Somebody tried to talk to me right there. I was like, no, 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 no. So I got a little distracted, but I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, you're continuing to move forward and leave all of this behind. And I feel like you're being instructed to. You walk forward, Spirit's going to slam the door behind you to make sure nobody could follow you. And it's already locked in, whatever this is. And you're streamlining it and smoothing it out. Ooh. And they won't stop. There's still somebody's still going to try to create a pocket universe here. It's going to lead to. I'm not going to take it. We've been too easy. Five of Wands. As the Magician in the reverse comes out around any of this, Five of Wands. Like I said, this is over. You can't convince people in the environment to go along with whatever this is. And for trying, like I said, these are battles you won't have to fight. People are going to be like, hey, you want to quiet down over there? We're trying to watch the movie. Right? These people or this person, they're being silenced by the crowd, like the audience, the environment, the greater community at large. I'm hearing bottles in the background. What I think. As the illusions start, they're gonna end. And look at that. That's falling right under who? Like I said, this person is bad luck individual, immature. And I swear, I keep hearing, "Did you sleep with my man?" Even though this is the page again, masculine, feminine, no genders here, but I keep hearing that. Did you sleep with my girl? Did you sleep with my man? And someone being very immature and nonchalant about it, and that's how somebody knows that potentially they did something. Maybe that doesn't apply to all of you, but for some of you, how you know this person is guilty is they're trying to be like, man, quit bullshit. You know I ain't sleep with your girl. It's like, yo, that was such a rehearsed line. It's like it's again, your spidey senses are your divine senses are tingling. I feel like so it's like, and even like I said, try to lie. This could even be, yeah, like even for some of you, you know it's true. I don't know if you're gonna dress this person down, but you want to. You definitely want to. These are all words, sentences that you want to put on this person for doing this kind of sneaky deaky. You want to give them, not that you want to end them, but with the words. Yeah, you might want to like at least expose themselves to them. Pull the curtain back on them and be like, look at you. You see. This is why nobody, you see, because yeah, it could be one of those. And then now a person acting very nonchalant, like, okay, yeah. No, they're getting hit very hard by these words. They're gonna act like it's all okay, and when they go again, when they leave, very painful, very painful. Is this what people really think? Like that sort of thing. It starts to sink into their brain that, yeah, you suffered an ending here in public. Now, when you come back outside, again, everyone is going to view you different, again, from the way they already view you different from all the other bullshit they know that you did already. You're already being seen as the magician in reverse as you come in to do some bullshit that is instantly stopped. So, magician in the reverse, if this is a page, it's like someone who's like been up to it, right? Because this is saying like from like Ruda to the Tuda, this person has been nothing but bad fruit the whole time. Like to become a magician from the Page of Cups, that's a lot of character development. So if you continue to develop, never rid yourself of whatever distortion put you in this like bad luck energy, this uber like promiscuous little liar. Nobody basically wants around and like a crybaby victim too. Like this is a anyway, but to go through all of this character development and still become an adult in the reverse, this is not. These are not good people. These are not good people. Yeah, again, the crowd in the environment. No, they're against these people. They have a lot of enemies and problems. Now that would have been too easy. The crowd's like attacking them or purposely ignoring them. Let's say then that feels like an attack. They're they're purposely putting up the shields against this person because they're seen through. They hurt a sweetheart. Oh, this is you, Justice, with your spirit team. Yeah, part of why people hate these people or these persons is because of what they did to you. And yeah. They caused you to go. They caused you to be isolated and in your own world, in your own energy. I think you blocked, like you're blocked. The crowd is blocked, and they blame this person. and you're really being seen as like a really great person. And it's not that, yeah, the crowd is blocked from you. And then again, that's coming in again, part of your justice. When I said, like, again, the town is back there, they're behind you. This is the person drinking off the carpets. But not everyone is doing that. Like some people, they want to. It's gonna sound weird, but they want a taste of your authentic energy, the real. They want to experience the real you again. But they feel blocked, and they know that all roads lead back to this person here. All roads lead back to this little psycho here. They started all of this and a long time ago, and had time to mature a thing around you. And again, it was nothing but like this corrupt. Again, they were trying to like box you in or whatever that looks like. Tell lies, make themselves make do bad shit, and make it look like it's because of you or you're the one or whatever that looks like, right? And then all that went down. Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands, kaboom, blown up in your face. And there's something here about, again, as I'm telling you this, your energy is saying, don't hold back. No, I hear you. So we go, keep going, keep going. Again, you're good. You're healed, put back together, and then whatever this was, it didn't break you, shake you, didn't change you. You may have, like, in the moment, had to act a certain way to defend yourself, may have yelled, raised your voice, whatever. But overall, you healed pretty quickly from this, and you're not changed. There's no nobody's questioning that. You're not changed. Queen of Cups to the strength. Nothing has changed about you. But now you're sort of in your own world, developing. Again, in the inner sanctum of your chambers. This is a more, wherever you are, you're in like a more, this environment is more conducive for you, right? You're, well, Queen of Cups here, she's residing by the water, right? So whatever environment you're in now is like, it's better for you. It's more, your energy sort of flows more freely in this environment. And again, it's making you stronger. You've got all your confidence back, your willpower. You're doing your thing. You're just as kind as ever. Beautiful person, such a beautiful soul, in and out, inside and out, and someone who does the work. Again, this is introspection. This is the introspective queen. So it's not only your emotions you're concerned about; it's the emotions and well-being of others. That's something, like I said, that they tried to block or end or manipulate. That it just was not possible. Your divine connection. This is too strong. This is too strong. And once again, if you notice, again, in the spirit, you already reside, and you don't have to be a water sign or what, but you already have like a connection or like a deeper understanding of self and the divine around you. And it's like you're here on earth again, where this doesn't exist, but in the inner sanctum of your chambers, through that telepathic connection, again, you're still there. You can see yourself as the star. You can talk to your spirit team. That's what I'm saying. This is you talking, and one time they're like, no, um, don't leave at 9 because you'll be late. Leave at 8:30, and like your spirit's telling you all these things. You're again, you're Merkabah for the day. You know where to be, when to be there, how do people are like, damn, this person moves so, and it's like, yeah, you never lost that connection. Someone tried to, magician in the reverse, Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands. They tried to like put you in this bubble to end your divine connection or have you like question your intuition, or again, the signals are getting crossed, or they're bouncing off the manipulation so divine can't get to you. But none of that worked. And when this all blew up in their face, Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands, which again is mirrored energy, whatever they tried to do is the same reason they're trapped now, you bloody fool. Yeah, you got Queen of Cups to the strength. Like your recovery time was, let's go. So what are we doing today? You're like, again, your Queen of Cups star strength now, like almost instantly after. Well, time elapsed in the real world, but like whatever that time period is, it's over. And as you can see, this is the extent to which I'll ever describe these people and when they had you down, right? That we don't do the whole. I'm not going to describe it again, but we're not going to go through the gamut of like what had happened. Again, let's talk about right now. Let's talk about right now. You look like you look like you needed smelling salts, my friend. So we're gonna stay here and go forward, but just a little. I feel we went back in the past right there a little. Like I said, they did some things, but it didn't all work, and the recovery time for you was pretty swift. And there's also something about people fearing like what, it's not like what you could actually, well, in some cases let's say like what you could actually be, or like what you're capable of now that you've demonstrated this level of strength and recovery. That's definitely a thing. People definitely feel like there's a lion or a dragon or a whole squad of wolves like contained within you and that you can unleash. Like again, metaphorically speaking, of course, but this is like the fear that they feel. It's like coming into a place and someone comes in and they actually have a lion or a dragon on a leash. It's like, what if they lose control of that thing? Like there's a sort of foreboding apprehension or fear in the background. They don't feel like you're gonna again let loose on them with whatever that power is, but it's seen, it's known, and it's again, it's contained in like the tiniest little box or the nicest little package or present. It's like, no, 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 don't touch that. It's like the gizmo from Gremlins, right? Like, don't touch that. Don't. It's dangerous. It looks. It just give it to me. I know what to do. Give it to me. It's like that. Someone is, or people are. Again, they don't want to feed you after midnight because of what could happen, right? Or like leave that person alone. Like that person has the dragon on the leash. Like just observe. Don't comment or agitate or whatever. People are a little bit intimidated or afraid of whatever that looks like. If they mess with you, and let's say they feel like they're winning the argument or whatever that looks like for like a month, they're afraid of like what the actual in like 6 months from then what it'll actually look like. People are afraid of like instantaneous victories that look all dressed up, and then when people be like, wait, well, hold on now, actually, when you check the tape and add up the score, this person decimated you. I mean, you didn't even score. It's like that sort of thing. People are afraid of that, realizing like later the sideswipe, the boomerang coming back. Ah, it's very strong. That was a little epic tangent, tangent or rant, but just to let you know, there's a little bit of fear surrounding you because this was a demonstration of your power, not directly that you put it onto anyone, but people are afraid of like if you can recover like this, like what would happen if you did? Where if you let the dragon breathe fire or you let the lion maul that person, what would happen? So there's that. And again, contained in the tiniest little beautiful box, this Queen of Cups. Oh, she's so unassuming. She would never hurt. Male or female genders here. I'm just saying she because it's the Queen. But yeah. So you're going OP. Mind on your money, money on your mind. The business comes first. Okay, now we're getting a little bit of a weird message. King of Pentacles in the reverse is be careful of someone in close proximity to you that they act like they see your vision, but this person could try to come in and this is taking advantage, right? There's a King of Pentacles in the reverse that sees you as a King of Wands. You're and it's like a Three of Pentacles here. So like you're working or like whatever you're doing, there's someone in close proximity that sees what you're doing and they can be acting like they like it, but this person's materialistic, jealous, greedy, and envious of whatever it is that you work on or when you go to work or whatever it is you're building from the ground up that's going on step by step and it's like it's going well and it's in the physical world, right? It could be anything that you're there's someone around you that like they act like they like it but they don't like it because this person is doing not so well and like financially could be health wise too, I don't know, but like financially they're again living on shaky ground, they're not as stable as they want to be. They're working on something, but I guess it's not going well, and they're like holding fast to it, or they've like they put all their resources into something that was good, but I don't know. It's this person. It's not really the thing that they're doing. The thing that they're doing could produce resources, stability, finances, great health benefits, like whatever that looks like, right? Um, but it's this person. They're a mismanager of the portfolio, the money, and they're very they have a very materialistic and like ruthless give me this person would steal if no one's watching, but they're seeing you like you, this is more like you're working and people are this could be you collaborating with someone, but it's more like you wow there it is right there. This is more like you working and it's going well though. You could be collaborating with it. Either way, whatever you're doing, if you're working with a group of people, like again it's going well and this person they can't hang or keep up with whatever that is, they envy it. You're jealous, and they would want it for themselves, but like again, they must know that they couldn't handle it. They'd run it into the ground. Is that really a thing, Spirit? It is. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let me get one more. Um, yeah. It's like in the face of whatever you're doing, you have a great vision for the future, and you're a man or a woman of means and actions, and a lot of this is spiritual too. a lot of this is spiritual. Like I said, you are like literally like a divine represent. You're like a physical manifestation of God's DNA in the universe. Like you're literally, and don't take this the wrong way. You are definitely 100% here and real on the three-dimensional plane. But at the same time, you're not. You actually don't exist. I'm checking. You're actually like an agent of the divine, like squeezed in between time. Like you really don't exist. You're really not here. You're here, but you're really not here. You never stop being this person or this spirit here. You never stop being that, right? You're here as the Queen of Cups, King of Wands. Yeah, you look like you've mastered everything. You're the Emperor, Empress, because the Chariot did come back out in this deck, right? And like you're balanced all the kings and queens of the deck. Don't get me wrong, but that's more again, like I said, there's more proof that you're not really real. You're more spirit than anything. Again, Queen of Cups, like you're more spirit than anything. No, sorry, not Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups under the Queen of Cups, Justice. That's what I'm saying. Like you're like Spirit's little warrior here or special projects. Like you're ether. You are ether. You have a body, but it's mostly ether. You're ethereal or something like that, right? Where and this is something that all this person or all these people kind of feel they know. They never want to admit it or bring it to the surface, and it makes things very, very, very awkward. Yes, very, very, very awkward because it's like I'm just gonna broader framework. It's like I'm dark skinned, I'm black. But it's like, let's say I was around a group of like anyway, Asians, white people, anyone that's just not black, right? And it's like elephant in the room, kind of, but not really. It's like you guys can tell I'm different, right? It's like yeah, but no one ever wants to talk about like okay, like where are you from? Oh, Jamaica. What's that like? What are the people like? What is the food like? The weather, whatever. They don't want again. It's just like it's there. Oh, Jamaican guys here, or whatever, or the black person is here. They probably don't even know. It's not even a thing about like nationality or whatever, right? It's just like that black guy is here in front of in the midst of all these other people. It's like let's not ask them anything about themselves, but clearly they're different and like amazing and a person that we it's like you're like that, you're like that, you're here, and everyone can see you're different, you're that unique thing, but they don't want to talk about it or say anything. We want to keep that real hush 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 because they're not feeling different or unique themselves. It's like a weird thing, and that's what I'm saying. It just makes you come off as more like ethereal or yeah. You're not, it's not giving ghost. It's giving like light body. Like people see you, but no. Like I said, you have a body, but you're this. You're mostly this. You're mostly like a stimulating experience. A lot of love, a lot of like seeing into other people and sort of giving them what they need. Like you don't people look into you, they don't see anything to give. You seem like spiritually like you have it all, right? Yeah, something like a spiritual giver. Yeah, it's very like light ethereal self to you. Chariot, Death, King of Wands, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Star, Justice, Justice. Like, yeah, you're definitely like Divine's project. Like, let's make this thing and like put it in this and put it. Let's put this stimuli in this environment and see what happens. And it's like, yeah, like definitely looking, speaking, and acting like everyone, but not like everyone, right? You know, you get a scar, you peel it back, like some light is gonna shoot out. You can be like, whoops. You're not like them. Something like this, right? But like I said, there's someone here in your immediate environment that they don't have your best interests at heart, or they don't like what you're doing. They wish they could do it or have it, or but even if they did, again, they can't. They run it straight into the ground. So people can't keep up with whatever it is you do. You're the king of wands. You're the motor, the engine, again, you have the vision or the map. You know where this thing is going. You can think very quickly on your feet. You're the only one that's like brave enough, courageous enough that has, let's say, the power to step into this thing, to fly this ship, to steer this boat, or create this thing, whatever that is, to work on this project. You're like the only one that can really do this. The other people are too immature, or again, they're too caught up in this person is too busy manipulating the environment to focus the way you do, and then this person is too greedy, envious, again, to be able to do the same things. There's a lack of focus here. Focus is around other things, remaining promiscuous and in the shadows and lying and whatever that looks like, and then also dealing with a lot of karma. You know, there's just no time to think straight when you got problems popping up left, right, and center. And if this is the same person, or if this is another someone trying to play grand wizard in the environment. Again, they're too busy playing grand wizard to do anything productive or focus on anything productive to build. They'd be building an illusion, and then it would be in the reverse more than likely. Or well, if they're pulling it off successfully, but this is not a big illusion, and there are also people here who would be like, hey, something's not right, and they're constantly having to tell people, no, 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 don't just ignore that, don't worry about that. Again, it's already unraveling, and then like I said, the other person is just jealous and greedy. So nobody can focus nobody can focus long enough to be this. Nobody can focus long enough to be this, like universally guided. And this is again the universe speaking to you and you being like, yeah, 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 I'm gonna go have lunch at 11:45. Don't worry about it. It's like, who are you talking to in there? Nobody. And it's like, yeah, you're fully like the telepathy is loud. It's loud. You're being guided. You're being guided and you're driving. It's like you get in the car, spirit has the GPS on, and it's like it is guidance, but you're also actively driving towards whatever you want to go here. You want to go do these things with spirit. That's what I'm saying. It's like loud. You turn the radio on, or spirit calls you from the car, and it's like, dude, it's like hello, hello. It's like, yo, where you at? It's like, yo, I'm about 45 minutes away. I'm about to pull up. Like, you want something? Like, nah, I'm straight. It's like, okay, it's like that sort of thing. And I said that before, right? How eventually it could be like, again, there's somebody with you in the car. It's like other people's like, who are you talking to? And it's like, yo, mind your business. Like know they don't see how you're being led and like guided in this way, and like you're so comfortable with it now, you're like, who cares? Like people go around people who are real and talk about nonsense all day, things that don't matter. It's like I'm following a divine plan that's written for me in the cosmos, and I get it. It sounds like a lot, but again, that's real and important, so I'm listening to that. For people to be like, who are you talking to? Like, there's no point for me to tell them. You know what I mean? They're talking to Frankie or whatever about nonsense, bullshit. I wouldn't even care. So to be like, oh, you talk to ghosts or whatever that looks like. Yes, and it's going places, big time. You talk to Frankie all day. Frankie's sleeping with your boyfriend or what? It's going nowhere. They're keeping tabs on you. So yeah, you could sit around and say I'm crazy, but again, you're gonna continuously witness me getting shit done and always have the question, how are they doing that? When I told you, again, I'm connected, right? And you're just like, oh, that's crazy. That doesn't make any. That's why you'll never be here. You're gonna be again being triangulated between Frankie and your boyfriend or whatever, right? And thinking again, you're smart. This is what life is, right? I talk to friends. I have a lot of friends, right? Yeah, stay on it. I feel like it's your like again, your mind is not like there on these little mortal games. So yeah, it's what it's saying. All this major arcana at the end, like you're not playing any game. The chariot to the death. How fast you're gonna roll over all these people and whatever their reality is, and bring the sun out in a brand new day. Anyway, there's nothing they can do to stop it. This is the reality. Like this is the reality actually breaking. It's not even bending. This is you ride through the greater manifestation plane of Earth, and you again, you're like there's like a plow behind you. You rip all that ground up into something else. Whatever people were thinking, out the window with that. It's something to do with this vision that you've got. And again, standing on business and continuing to move forward away from the crowd, away from the town, away from the city of like spirits telling me to say it, losers. And not that they are losers, but they lost. They lost. They didn't heed the call. They're not now that they're waking up. Everyone, again, you got up at 6:30 and rushed out the door. It's afternoon. It's after 12 o'clock now. These people are gonna get up and do what? That's what I'm saying. They missed the call. They lost. You're lose. You can't. First is not last, or what is it? If you're not first, you're last. Again, they lost. They lost. They lost. You're ahead of the game. Chariot to the death. You're ahead of the game, and that's the way it should go. And the alarm went off for everyone. They're lost. They lost. They lost. Makes sense. All of what I've been speaking about again is what people in the negaverse are experiencing. Right, so they're experiencing you again, losing you winning, having vision, moving along your horizon, continuing to expand, healing, getting all your power back very quickly. They're experiencing backfires and trying to duck tennis swords, and things are the crowd is rebounding their bullshit onto them. Spirit is standing above all of this, holding the justice in place. Nobody can get away from this karma. Nobody's escaping. On both sides, there are angels waiting, watching, standing. Um, And all of this is taking place again for someone in the negative. So people who are witnessing this in the negative. So once again, you see how sick people are. Your ascension is somebody else's negative universe. Now someone is like trapped, scared. Oh, this no, 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 this can't be the person who created. Oh, that makes perfect sense. They created they created an illusionary pocket reality that they thought was operating in the upright. Now they're actually where they're supposed to be. They're actually right where they're supposed to be. This is reality for this person. This makes perfect sense. This makes perfect sense. You put yourself here. You put yourself in this bad predicament here. So it's all about a group of people, or maybe a person in particular that's again circling that energetic black hole, and they're them being down and experiencing this. Again, it's just you being up and winning out in the daylight, operating honest and open, no lies. I'm not cheating. I'm not stealing. I'm not fudging the numbers. I'm letting it all happen organically. That's someone's negative reality. Imagine. That's what I'm saying. These are sick people. Like every time I see these things, I'm like, these are sick people, bro. These are sick people. Like somebody wants to be something. They go to school to do it. Like, look at that motherfucker thinking they so fucking smart. Like, yeah, bro, you're sick, dog. Dog, you're sick. Do you not you realize that, right? You're not fit for like you're not fit to be around regular people, dog. You're not fit for human consumption, my lad. If you like look at these motherfuckers trying to be productive with their time on earth, like, yeah. That's someone's like this is the nightmare realm for somebody that we all like go to school and get degrees or whatever. Again, whatever it looks like. We're trying to do the best for our lives. Again, someone's like that's somebody's dark black hole universe. That's what I'm saying. These are sick people. Like in the mind, they can act however they. These are people you could be around probably during the day. And like I said, they dress it up. They dress it up. They can act normal, but in their mind, deep in their mind, no, these are disturbed individuals. Like they don't like to see people naturally do good in nature, like the natural way of like, oh hey, you got that job, that's great. It's like, look at this motherfucker handing out applications, like, bro, we want to get ahead in life. What are we supposed to do? So I'm like, these are sick people deep down. They really, and it's really like, I guess these people don't see their own worth or like the great things that they could be doing. So it's like, I'm down here, you got to stay down here. It's like crab in a barrel, bucket, however you want to call that. But yeah, it's like hating on people that do well, and it's like, yeah, to me, it's this is like sick behavior. Like for the way I understand the human mind and psychology and things like this, like no, this is sick. These are people who, again, this is sick behavior. So it's all coming up collective. Yeah, it's all coming up collective. No, the cycle of them hating on you isn't going to end anytime soon, or they're going to hold that door open for as long as they can. But once again, that's the thing that's going to keep them stuck, focusing on you just too much. Here it is again in the reverse, right? You already had strength. And that's crazy. The first two cards, strength and the three of pentacles, right? Right. And that's what I'm saying. They're hating. The three of pentacles to the strength. Brand new deck. I just bust this out. And those are the first two cards that came out. I shit you not. Right. Again, next two, like I said, we already know you're the king. This is you. You're the king of wands and the queen of cups. Watch what's about to happen. Is this not your antithesis, right? In the strength of you, what we already established is again you working and staying true, right? And you healed pretty quickly. You got your confidence back. You're back out there trying things, right? And then you've got that again. People are sort of intimidated that you got a dragon or a lion because you healed so fast. Even if you didn't attack anyone, like someone knows that again, you pack a punch from just the way you've been able to put things back together so quickly. It's like no, that's a powerful. Again, just avoid them, right? They do actually have some kind of crazy creature on a leash, and if you go there, more than likely it'll bite your head off. I'm just warning you. Is again the energy around you. Not that you do that because you're here already. I'm gonna get to that Queen of Cups, but people should just be warned. They don't want to play fair. They want to play dirty. Again, what did you again? You take it low. I'll take you to the gates of freaking hell. Right? I'm just saying. But there's their antithesis. The person who again they can't figure it out like you can. They just can't. They just don't. They just lack it. They don't have the vision. They don't hear the call. They don't. Yeah, there's some people again. They lost. They didn't want to hear the call, or they didn't pick it up, or they're like the alarm, and then they just threw the clock against the wall, destroyed it. Like they didn't want to hear divine. It was too early. What you bothering me for? It's like, oh, all right, divine. Then these people got not left. They have their basic. They have the basic amount of spiritual protection that everyone in the world is, everyone on earth, anyone that has an incarnation is granted. But all that extra stuff, spiritual guidance, protection, hearing the no, go this way. You should stay up just one more hour. Do the research. You're gonna have a breakthrough. They don't get any of that. They don't get any of that. They ignore that so much that they don't get it. There's no point. Divine's not making those calls anymore. Your antithesis in the face of you. Here you are again, right away. Right away. You're right here and you're right here. Again, these are the first 7 cards to come out. I haven't done anything yet. I'm just, I actually haven't created the spread yet. This is just the first line. So again, here you are again in the face of that person. Like I said, they're hating because they're the opposite of what you are. They don't have the vision. They can't put it together. They don't hear the call. And this cycle, which is going to keep them stuck, again, they're here. They're holding this world in the reverse. They don't want this to end. They don't want you to be popular, heard of, or seen, or in the light, right? They're still trying to perpetuate this, but again, they don't have a plan for it. King of Wands in the reverse. They're afraid to even try it, but they probably will. They're gonna continue to hate, even though every time they do, it's more than likely gonna backfire on them, right? And all that hating and wasting, like I said, people wasting their time doing these things. That's why the chariot won't move. That's why you're not creating the balance within yourself. You're focused on this other person. You're one king in the deck and in distorted energy. Now you've got to undo that, master all the kings and queens before you can get into an energy that can even move forward energetically in life, period. These people are going to be stuck doing the same things on repeat because they're wasting their time trying to hold this portal or this, like I said, the 2022, 23, 2020 reality, whenever the conflict happened between you, they're still holding that portal open like, hey, look at this, look at everything they did. And people are in 2026 getting ready for, again, their 9-year-old son's birthday party, where people don't even care about what happened 5 years ago. This is like COVID, baby. We got through. We beat it. We ain't wearing the masks. We good. It's like, remember when Collective was wearing the mask? They was wearing the mask because of all the lies they used to tell back then. It's like, the yo, give me my coat, man. I'm leaving. I just remember I have somewhere to be. I can't stay here with you guys. It's like that. People are running away from whatever this is. So I'm just letting you know again. That was just the first 6 cards. We did 6 cards. We didn't do anything yet. And it's saying again, like again, somebody they have to hide. They can't be in the public doing this, or again, it's very low, or they're looking for anyone that will listen. This can't go viral. The paparazzi are. This is not in the news cycle. They're not taking pictures of this and reporting on it. Nobody wants to, and this person's also being held in a very low place or low regard. Um, yeah, people don't like trust or like this person, or they're not seeing again. They're seeing this is also the loser card. They lost. These are losers. This is not. If you're in the upright, you got first place, and now you get to be on the podium and prance all around, show your gold medal and your laurels of victory, and it's a woohoo, and everyone likes it and loves it. And the people who don't, the cheers are so loud that they have to be quiet. They have to wait till it's over. Again, you still got to be celebrated. This is like 99% of the people loving what you did, and the other rest of the people, again, they can't be heard, so they got to go with it. But they're experiencing this, the complete opposite of that. No, they're not winning. They're not being celebrated. They didn't come in first place. Like I said, somebody didn't hear the call, never got up, never made a move, and now they're stuck there. That cycle won't close. Dang. Oh, look who it is. Like I said, we barely got anywhere. Look, they're back. Right away. This story telling itself. Lord Jesus. This story telling itself. Like I said, who could possibly be experiencing all of this? The same person we've been talking about this whole time. Look at you could know who this is. I don't have a name for you, but you might know. Again, a bad luck person, and they bring nothing but bad luck. And again, they slept with somebody else's boyfriend here, or girlfriend, whoever this is. And right, no, and it makes perfect sense, right? They're here, they're in the masculine, and here they're in the feminine. Whoever this is, male or female, no genders here. I say it all the time. And now I feel like, again, like I'm onto something. Again, this person, not for all of you, but for some of you, you question whether you're like, yeah. And in that time, they both disappeared for like 6 hours. They smoked, nah, something. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they did something. Or they did it to somebody important enough that like you could know about it, or if you heard about it, you'd be like, yeah, I knew it. And then again, dislike this person for that. But here they are again, not being celebrated in last place. Stuck in a world of hurt. All around this Queen of Cups again. And there's that separation. There's them, and then this King of Wands in reverse again. There's somebody that this is the King of Pentacles. This is that person that's the greedy, envious one, and this is like the liar, promiscuous one that again everybody sees through, and nobody wants them at the party anymore. Wow, guys. Honestly, this is crazy. This whole story is wild. Oh my Lord Jesus Christ, we lose the Pentecost, we lose them, we lose them. Oh Lord Jesus Christ, we lose them. Oh my God, we oh my God, we lost them for real. Oh my gosh. Yo, spirit is being, hold on. Give me, hold on. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No, you guys, this is serious. This is serious. This is serious. Everything I said thus far, right? Didn't I say? Look at this. Where are they now? In the tower, like I said, right now. This is where they are. They don't want to be. No one wants to see them, hear them. They have been outlined as the bad luck person. Our subconscious minds are. We know the curtain's been fully pulled back on this one. We see this person for exactly who everything that you described today, Super Natty. Yes, absolutely true, right? And look, like I said, they could have worked with somebody. Look at these two. Look at them. They're back. They're back. They're facing the tower together. Like I said, did this person, because you see, now, and I'm not gonna, we already know that this is more to do with this, right? This is more to do with this person. But I'm gonna tell you that this energy is it's fueling that fire that I already saw when I said, when this person first came out and I was like, did they sleep with someone's boyfriend or girlfriend? Like I was definitely getting that. Did they? Did they? Did these two up their energy into? Did they? Did somebody pay with their body? Somebody paid with their body here, right? They didn't. They were like, okay, just take me, right? Yeah, yeah. And if you notice now, and then with that, oh, and I'm not even done yet. I'm not even done yet. Look at that. Look at that. What I tell you, the whole thing ends with this. Didn't I say spirit? No one's gonna get away. Spirit is above, below, and all around this shit. Justice, justice, justice. And we just started with this deck. This is the 13th card. We were using the jammy deck, which we know is like 100 and some odd cards. We do that so we don't have to clarify. It's self-clarifying. But how could every single card be clarified as it comes out? And you want to know, and we're not done yet, but this is domino, motherfucker, domino. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse again on the Wheel of Fortune. This is them, and they slept with somebody's boyfriend. They did do that, and they're getting trapped. They're all fucked up. Domino, motherfucker. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I said all of this, and then the cards said it. I didn't do anything here. I didn't do nothing. Right? So I'm just letting you know, whoever that promiscuous little liar is, yes, and they're in just as much hot water as you think they're in. And that envious, greedy, whatever person, this person sleeps around a lot too. And even if they're not sleeping with your boyfriend or whoever, again, you don't like this, or people don't like this about this person. They're a big, 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 big whore too. And again, they don't allocate the funds or the time or anything in the right place. They blow all the money, squander it, and then they're always left in this broken down position. Like, yes, but they're not necessarily that they might not have slept with the boyfriend. I'm not really getting that. I'm really getting that from this person. From the first time that the card came out in the first six cards when we used the Jammy Day, I was already getting that with that person. They have a lie that they're telling to somebody, and maybe not like everyone. And it would be bad if they like slept around with a lot of different peoples and like it's coming out, but there's definitely something around that with the tower and the moon, and it's with this tower and the upright. There's no way to escape it. This is like somebody is like, again, they're coming back on this politician. Like, yeah, and we're gonna talk about that fundraiser in 2024 where your charity received like $3 million in donations that seem to come out of nowhere. It's like something like that, right? Like, oh, that time when you disappeared with them. No, now I'm gonna go back and revisit that. And I think I need to take another look at that. Yeah, there's definitely, and something is coming out or has come out. Aside from all the other, I'm gonna curse right here, all the other fuck shit they probably got caught doing. Aside from that, there is a separate storyline where, like I said, it's, and maybe not for all of you, but in some cases, that person you're thinking of, yeah, they did that. And they're getting caught for it. And it's crazy that like I was saying that the whole time. Like I know they're under scrutiny for some shit like this. And literally, yeah, we're here now. Yeah, we're here now. All right. So we're going to clarify. I'm going to change decks again and we're going to clarify. But we did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 cards, and they all corresponded to everything we said before. Now and this is like, because that's been the theme of, again, these double readings we've been doing. Like the second one always seems to like hammer the first one home. And this, again, we did one spread, and the second spread seems to hammer that first one home. We're going to keep going. Um, I guess I'll go original writer weighty again. I don't know. I'm feeling. I don't want to have to think too much. Are you guys okay? Just some clip. Again, I'm not doing anything. I'm picking the decks up, shuffling them. Again, here you are again, Ace of Cups. Like it's already starting, right? Hey, I'm not doing anything, and that was not a lot of cards. That's a shitload of correspondence. Like mostly everything we just said, it coming out again. And I can't stress enough that yeah, if someone's a big whore, greedy, envious, and they're wrecking their own like, and this person, I feel like I'm not gonna lie, it's like this is not a bad person, but they're all fucked up in the game. Pause. Sorry, I know I'm starting to curse a lot. I'm gonna try to mitigate that. They're not a bad person, and really, like spirit is holding back something for them, right? Something good. It's like spirit wants them to be able to control this energy, like the building energy, and maybe even like there's something there that he could be doing with you like part-time that could like start small and maybe level up if they paid attention to it, but you wouldn't be able to do that and leave this person in charge because they would wreck it. But there is a blessing there, like this is spirit holding back their blessing, but and it's big, but it's not that hard to hold back. Spirit's like, nah, you can't, I can't let you go. And like it's the blessing is not like wiling out trying to bust off the leash and go towards this person, right? Because of who they are. They're repelling it naturally, right? It's but there's something there for this person, a job, some work, something where they get a commission or recognition, and then other people want to buy their service or whatever that looks like, and it could be sort of tied into you. But yeah, I don't know if this person will reach it. But I'm saying that because what I'm seeing is hope, and I like that because a person being jealous and greedy and envious and ruthless in the material sense to the point where it's working counter and it's destroying them. Like, I don't. Again, these are human beings. I don't want that for this person, and I see how again spirits trying to get through to them. They're around you, watching you do all these good things. Like this person just needs to have a breakthrough. They're not an evil person. They are a little bit hoary, but I feel like again, it's a conversation, you know? People could maybe show this person that side of themselves and be like, you know, we don't hate you, but we don't really like that you're like this. Like or like this doesn't serve you. You don't have to like sleep with everything you see or come across, right? And you should take that energy and maybe focus it more on the business side of things because again, you're still a king of pentacles. If you could put yourself in the righteous energy, you could run an entire kingdom of gold. So it's like there's I see potential in this person, and that's why I'm gonna say it. Because again, I can't lie to you, even if I want to. But I see potential in this person, and this person may not be evil. They're surrounded by a lot of major arcana, you and opportunities and things like that, all in the upright. And the star again with the four of cups, the star like going this way. The four of cups, the star, the king of pentacles. Again, it's like spirit giving again trying to give this person or ring the alarm and this person just like they're not paying attention, they're too busy doing all of this whoring and money spend and frivolous money spending or whatever that looks like, or again running their life as a kingdom into the ground. So I just want to let you know that yeah, for whoever that person is around you, and I don't know if you could reach out, I don't think so, there might be a thing where you just do, it's really saying you should just keep doing your thing and lead by example, because this person is watching what you do and wondering if like there's something there for them, but they can't see it, they can't see beyond what they're seeing in the physical realm to understand fully the spiritual aspect of it. And because of the king of pentacles in the reverse, again they're gonna have a lot of trouble seeing the spiritual world and not as a distorted thing. It's like something bad happens, it's like oh god, let's bad things happen to bad always happen to people. It's like again it's a grand, it's a whole entire grand show. You can't just take one thing and just, there's a lot going on. That again, remember, if he tweaks one thing here, he's got to tweak this and tweak the whole thing because the whole thing's already kind of set up in a way, just not really even things like that for you to understand. But someone will like take those concepts and like run with them, and again it leads to their, they have a problem sort of even believing that the spiritual world operates in the way that it does because they expect that maybe that like the righteous only always does good and evil is always only serves bad. They don't see the balance of like, they don't see the waves and how they affect each other and how it's all one big dance that we're doing together, right? But this person has hope. They have a lot of potential. So I will tell you that this person has a lot of potential, and definitely blessings right above their heads in the clouds that won't be released to them. The blessings don't. The blessings look at this person like they're not ready. Like it's a horse that wants to be ridden, but this person is like they're just so the horse is just they're like, okay, well, I guess I'll never. Again, it wants to be a part of this person and spirit, but spirit has no problem holding this back because again, they're not even trying to call it in, but it's there. It's right. Again, it's trapped in their auric field. So there may be a thing where you just continue to do your thing and a person continues to see it and maybe it pulls them out of their energy eventually and they do something. But I don't know time elapse of what that looks like or when or whatever, right? But this person does have hope, even though they're envious, ruthless, greedy, and a bit of a whore. No, a bit is an understatement. Their feminine, masculine energy is actually balanced in being super promiscuous and like this sort of thing, right? Being a wasp and not a bee. And this person definitely they'll pay with their body, definitely. Male or female, no genders here. Again, they'll do whatever. And it's so crazy because look how the divine doesn't give up on anyone, right? The divine is still in this person's corner. They just want them to get it together. And this is like what I was saying. It's not for us to understand or think that bad thing. Like, look at this person. They're ruthless, greedy. They don't have any motivation. They're a whore. They squander money. And look, divine still wants this preparing a place for this person in heaven, right? So it's not for us to judge. This is clear evidence of that. We don't know this person's journey or what divine could have in line for them. But the way their pathway looks now in the three dimensional, it could look all types of messed up. But I'm telling you, divine loves this person and just wants them to get it together and recognize their blessing so that they can receive it. So there's hope for this person. And now I'm really starting to like this person because I mean, it's just it's like that friend that always has your backers in your corner, but the rest of the world could give them a hard time for the type of individual they've chosen to be. But you know this person to be strong, loyal, like a good friend, for real, like a really good friend. They just not good with money, and they sleep around. But everything else, like they're on your side, they'll protect you. Then they won't let anyone like lie to you, and like these are also good qualities. So the most I could be seeing the jewels inside of an individual and being like, no, like they have a lot of redeemable qualities. It's just about will they, ever listen to me? And this could be a lifelong struggle that someone struggles with. Divine Someone could be 30 years old now and they're 60 years old 30 years from now, and divine they still haven't listened, and divine is still trying to get them to listen. It could be a thing like that. And they face all types of trials and tribulations throughout the course of that 30 years because again they're still alive and they're granted the base level spiritual protection that everyone gets here on earth. But all that extra stuff, divine could still spend the rest of their lives trying to get to them. So again, this is a person that's caught up but they're not evil. So hope for this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, I tell you guys again, these are human beings, and yeah, I give the ones a hard time. I feel that deserve a hard time. Again, these people that were willfully committed to not seeing anything good. They're not loyal friends, and they sleep around, and they're just terrible people altogether. Right? This person has redeemable qualities, jewels inside of them that they need to recognize. These others, if there are, what's the new one? That chest has already been looted, bro. There's no treasure here. This chest has already been looted, bro. There's nothing good here, bro. Let's just sail away. Let's leave the treasure maps here because they lead to this, and let's sail away, bro. I'm saying it in the English accent because that's the way the real. When I saw it on Instagram, that's the way it came, and it just sounded funnier like that. It's like this chest is already looted, bro. There's no treasure here. Let's leave the maps and all the tools that brought us here, so that nobody else could ever come to this place and try to look for this thing. But there's nothing here for us, bro. Let's pack it up and set sail. Let's go on another adventure. It's like that. Those people, I feel like I give them a hard time. Some of them I feel deserve it because, like I said, they're willfully committed to being a looted chest, to adding no value or anything to anyone. They just want to take, and do weird shit and lie about it and be the magician in reverse until it blows up in their face. No, I'm gonna give you a hard time because I can see that again. You're there and you're continuing on the. It didn't blow up in your face yet, and you're heading towards the explosion. Other people like this that are redeemable, again, I like to look into them. And again, I'm not gonna lie to you. If this person was all no good, I would tell you, but they're not. They're caught up right now. And if the divine sees redeemable qualities in them, then Super Natty definitely believes in the redeemable qualities in them. Because again, you guys know I'm at the point of knowing. I don't need faith or in things that the divine says. Again, I already jumped into that waterfall and I'm here, right? So I'm not afraid. I know divine's not leading me to my doom, demise, or and all defeat is psychological, anyways, in the first place. So you can't just defeat me like that. In fact, I'm gonna lay on the floor here and play dead till you turn around, and I'm gonna pop up and snap one of your demon fingers off, like I did the other day when I prayed for that ceasefire. Anyway, ooh, keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna be very happy. So whatever you're working on, like the whole. First of all, people love you for this, right? At the stage that it's at now, they love keep doing this. This is again the optimal energy where everyone wishes that you would have achieved or reached the whole time. You're here now, and they love it. But there's an explosion here. There's something big. It's secret. It's the moon. You know, you can feel yourself again. Whatever you feel you're being pulled towards, stay again. Stay committed. Mind on the money, money on the mind. Stand on business. Stand on the motion. Keep it going no matter what. And do it in secret or in the dark. Or it seems like you don't really have to do anything in that because again, they're reaching for you. Every time they think they've reached you, you're further on the horizon. They just can't catch you. Um, I don't. It's like it's saying you're doing a thing in secret or keep it a secret. Either way, you don't have to. It's going to remain secret, or it is already secret. But it's not because people can kind of see it. They just don't know exactly what it is or what you're doing. That's the secretive part of it. But things are happening on your behalf. People are already happy, or you're secretly a part of like this happy group or something like that, or what you don't see is based off of the work that you're doing, you're standing on business, and oh, that's seven pentacles, right? Trimming the fat based off whatever you and your spirit team already kind of went to court for and won, right? That thing, it's like, yeah, you're gonna be absolutely right. The fact that you're cutting out all these things and like, I think it's just this that I gotta do mainly. Like these other things too, but they're not as important as this. That thing is this Ten of Cups. It is something that's gonna make you and a lot of people around you very happy. All your best friends, or this is really family, but sometimes it comes out as like people that you're very close to and the energy can't really tell the difference. It's going to say, hey, look, this is your family. These are the people that you've been spending all your time with for the last 10, 15 years. You love them, they love you. You know their kids, they know yours, or however that looks, right? It could be that. Or if it's not family, it's like, again, the community. Everyone's going to be happy about what you're doing when this, again, looks like something's coming to fruition based off of your work and you trimming the fat and realizing what serves you and what doesn't, and like moving, aligning yourself with that pathway. You're already there. It's not something you have to do. You're already there. Good things are going to come out of that. That's amazing. Again, like I said, whatever you're working on inside, you're there. Keep the strength is like keep at it. Don't lose your focus or your drive or whatever that looks like. It's the same thing. Seven of Pentacles. You're gonna trim the fat. And once again, four cards in, clarifying. Yeah, whatever that is, you've already agreed with your spirit team. It's a thing that you're working on now. It's in your workshop or your laboratory, or again the spiritual sanctuary where you go to recharge your batteries. That's where you work on this thing. Or again, where most of the it seems like where you work on it. It's just a physical thing, but that's where most of the ideas and where everything is. And it's like, yeah, go there, keep doing that thing, keep paying attention to what no longer serves, and keep honing in on this. Again, you've got something really, really, really good here going on. Don't stop. Don't stop anything you're doing at this point. You can't. I mean, like sleep and stuff, but get back to it. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh. Now remember, we had justice, 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 justice. Angels everywhere. Angels everywhere. Holding this up on all the corners, on all the sides, making sure that this thing goes as smooth as possible. Now, you have that King of Wands, right? You have that person. Whoever, well, it's again part of this person for whatever that was, they're the only ones getting the justice in reverse, which is wild. First six cards, wild, new deck, shoveled up, and they're stressed out about it. They're stressed again. Like I said, they're going back to the house. Whoever this is, they hide in the house in the Nine of Swords all the time, all the time. You know what they did. Everybody know what they did. And again, people don't want them around. And they're facing where everyone else got justice. They're the ones. Everybody got exonerated, not guilty. No, y'all didn't commit no crimes. Y'all free to go. Guilty. They are in jail or they're being awaiting sentencing or whatever that looks like, right? No, they're trapped. And did they get caught sleeping with somebody's girl? I'm trying to tell you, somebody got caught sleeping with somebody, man or girl, like it, and it's like even if they didn't get caught, it's like the evidence is out, right? Even if they didn't catch you back, like somebody knows now. It's like there's no denying it. This is so yeah. The only person getting injustice out of three, one out of four, right? We got four justice cards. Somebody, and I guess it was like there's a 1 in 4 chance that one of them could have ended up in the reverse. We changed decks multiple times, shuffled, and this is right at the beginning of the shuffle. It's not like I had to throw a bunch of cards till, oh look, finally justice came out. No, we're 6 cards in. Actually, we were 5 when that one came out. So yeah, somebody's not like feeling too good right now, and I feel like they're caught. I'm trying to tell you, they slept with somebody they shouldn't have. Maybe I'm with like someone's boyfriend, or but they slept with somebody they shouldn't have. Somebody they shouldn't have. Well, yeah, it's saying, well, again, the Queen of Cups, you and your spirit team, 5 of Wands in reverse. Again, you and your spirit team already made the decisions. You're already where you're supposed to be, baby. Queen of Wands, see, in the upright. So I'm trying to say, this person, people are the opposite of you. I feel like they tried to paint this picture like you were this promiscuous one. Again, swiping your genitals across the pay screen. You get no other way to get by, right? But no. You were the one with all the ideas, like the one buzzing through the general environment, like making sure that things are happening. Uh, these are your ideas, and like your method and ways of motion is the thing. And you impress a lot of people, and a lot of people wanted to impress you. You make people want to work harder, be better, focus more on what they're doing, dress nicer. You're uber confident, and again, you know what's going on. You don't have to be told all the time. You're not some dummy, or like you're not operating on like the lowest level. I feel like again, people try to depict that about you, but it's saying that yeah, the person who your spirit team already made up their mind, or you and them made up your minds, like yeah, you're being seen as exactly as you want to be seen. You're standing out. You're looking good. You're dressed nicely. People not only do they respect you, people have to freaking respect you. What are you talking? What are you talking about? People have to respect you, and there could be another person and their spirit team who we talked about this. So if, again, they see you, and there could be a thing where I don't know why you and this person got to meet in spiritual civil court, but I feel like there's someone here that you're both their spirit teams feel like you and a person should meet. You're the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Wands. They're getting to it a little bit more than you, but in this context, it's not really important. It's like who looks better, or this is like an extremely attractive couple that Spirit's trying to bring together. This may just be here nor there. It's not really important. It's not really pertinent to this, but I see the person there. You and a person, and it's like how good you guys look together, or will look together, or who looks better. It's like how good you guys will look together. It's like spirit teams arguing over how good you guys look together and who actually looks better, like who's standing out more in this dynamic. And then there's also a thing like where nobody really cares because it doesn't matter. It's like just a way to pass the time or something like that. It's like observing you in a person, and like again, it's just like it's giving almost, but it's giving power couple of beauty or something like that. Like this is going to be something people are going to be jealous to if this is coming to fruition. People are going to be sick as hell looking at whatever this is. It's too good. It's dressed too nice. It's too beautiful. It speaks with too much power, and this is like two people becoming one energy. Yeah, you know, nobody's gonna want to see it again. This is the thing that I want, that I can't have, that I hate, that I feel now that I've seen it, I must destroy. Like, yeah, this is like a really pretty cake with nice icing and those like edible, those sugar pearls, and like this thing is like dressed to the nines and looks great and smells amazing. And someone's like, destroy it because they could never make it. Yeah, that's like a side thing that I'm seeing too. You are this Queen of Wands, but there's a spiritual component to it where there is someone else and you, and I don't think you guys look like you're in separate places being observed, but from a spiritual standpoint, you're right next to, like spirit can see you guys like right next to each other. It's not like a thing. There's just timelessness where they are. But yeah, something like that. And also you being again the antithesis. You serving a purpose in the environment. You're not just some horror wasp buzzing around frustrated trying to get your rocks off. Male or female, no genders here. Um, ooh. something about your caring, generous, your loving nature in general is again turning these demons upside down. You got them in the washing machine, okay? They're all fucked up because they can't be nice to people, and people again, this is what people want now. People want healing and beautiful people, beautiful things, emotional stimulation in a positive way, right? They're not getting any of that, and you're doing all of this, or there's no denying that that's who you are, and you go around, even if not to these people, you help people. You're nice to everybody. It's again spinning these people all the way through the negaverse. Look at them, freaking they lost. They're all, and whoever was at the head of this group and the whole group in general and their church and everything they stood for is being like a curveball, just being spun out of contention, flying through the cosmos and wherever at what random speed. It's all messed up. The Knight of Cups is again the Knight of Cups. Get behind me. Then he draws his sword. Yeah, you saw this thing coming, and it's like you protect people or defended yourself in a way where people see now that these things don't have to be tolerated and how to defend against them. Again, he's striking a huge blow against these people. Also, beware, like I said, somebody coming from out of this group, like, I'll go top the collective. No, you will not. No, you not. You're not gonna play nice and deceive anybody, bro. You're gonna get yoked up with the rest of them. So just be careful. This person isn't the Knight of Cups. They're not. They're trapped in a cycle with this group, and then this is the, again 3 card Monty. Who's the best one the collective will listen to? You look like you've taken the least amount of damage. There's not that many bruises on your face. Go over there and tell them, no, we're not fighting, we're thriving, so they can believe you. And again, and invite them to this, like, no, it's not gonna work. Whoever you are, it's not gonna work. Yeah, look at this. Them people trapped in this party and bullshit and trying to act like it's still okay. The Hierophant in the reverse, 3 of Cups in the up. No, 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 no. They're suffering over there wearing masks, and they're gonna send again the most maskiest wearing mask wearer to be. Oh, it's funny. A friend of mine told me just yesterday that he was with someone for a long time. They broke up, and this person, I guess, was trying to act like they were woo 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 woo, but now they broke up with the person they were with, and then a bunch of people called my boy and was like, yeah, and he was like, just like I said, right? Too busy. I'm too busy to care about that right now, right? Moved on with everything. He's elevating, incrementally climbing his steps upward, and he's done a great thing over the. This is so I'm not getting too deep into it. He saved somebody's life like about a year ago, like literally saved somebody's life. So again, this is a person who's been very busy following their divine mission, saving people, caring about themselves, and again, generally building up their life. Again, against the backdrop of this, we're still in this terrible world that we've been living in, right? At any moment, they could drop the bomb on us or them. Again, we don't want the bomb to drop, period. But again, in the midst of all that, he's been handling his business. Now here come people again, try to pull out his heartstrings with some where he doesn't even have heartstrings anymore, and he's like, no, no, I'm good. I don't. So I'm busy. Just like I said, people could be coming towards you. They haven't arrived yet. Just I've already received confirmation that these things are happening. We come to you and oh my God, lions and tigers and bears, and you're like, are you gonna are you buying a service or? Because I got customers backing up, Unk. It's like, yeah, this is kind of what that is. It's like, I don't think you're gonna care the same. It's not 2020 or whatever. Whenever you went through whatever you went through, right? I'm just saying from COVID till now. Could have been any time in between there. A lot of things fell apart. But it seems like you don't care, or you've moved on, or like I said, you're climbing your steps incrementally. Why would I care about a random person's breakup? It's good or bad for them. Which did they want? They want okay that I'm happy for them. If it was good for them, if it was the bad, but they wanted it to be, and then they got either way. If they got what they wanted, they need to be away from a person. Hey, love and light. So it could be something like that's what I'm seeing here. It's like somebody thinking like, oh no, collective doesn't care. They're not gonna care. You're gonna look stupid. Oh, these trap people, they're obsessed with you. Oh, ooh, the devil's beating them down. Devil star in the reverse. Devil is beating them down. Chariot in the reverse. Nobody says there. What did I say? There is no escape. Devil is going crazy on them. There's no because this devil star in the reverse chariot. There's no praying to God now. You're with me. You were working with me this whole time. It's my turn. It's my turn. Stop all of that. We're gonna experience some bad things. You did bad things for a long time. Again, divine you'll get back there. But for now, you're in here with me. It's a thing. It's the natural progression of things. And I can't show either of these cards. Everybody's but it's like four butt ass naked people. But the devil is here saying, no, 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 no. It's my turn now. It's my turn. Yeah, everybody got to play the plans they wanted, and all that's done. It's time for some good old retribution, karma, beat down, flames in the bedroom. I can't sleep. My mind is being tortured by demons. And the devil's like, no, no, no. It's my turn now. This is how the cosmic thing works, right? Everybody, but now it's my turn. And I'm going to torture you until you can't take it no more. Now, mind you, you're going to get back to the divine. But you did all these things, and now it's the answering time. There's no more doing things, or no. You got to cut all that off, and then you can, and then you might still be primeval. But you're going to get a chance to start from a 0 point, and if you start to do some good things, your timeline will grow out into a beautiful thing. But in the meantime, you're here with me because you did some things already, and this is the natural order of how things work. Now you have to come to me. Star in the reverse. Don't try to hope, wish, or pray your way out of this. The divine cannot hear you down here, and he knows you're down here. It's where you're supposed to be to receive. Again, you're supposed to be down here playing with me. That's where the devil is in all of this. The chariot is parked. There's no trying to achieve balance. And again, this is all happening underneath the angel of justice. The divine knows. He's watching this happen silently, weeding these plants with their heads turned and their eyes closed. Again, you've done enough. Now it's your turn to pay back some of this. You got to go see the guy that does the payments. And that's, again, Senor Dark Robes. He's downstairs and the heat is up at the max. So there's no trying to create balance now. No, you're going to deal with the karma from your sins. There's no praying to God now. He knows. He knows, but he's just not going to hear you right now. And not that your connection is severed forever, but you've got to serve a sentence. You've been found guilty, spiritual court. You have to serve a sentence now and go to the guy that the warden of the jail. He's not a bad person. He just deals with only criminals and psychopaths. So he seems, but he's, well, I mean, the devil's a bad person, but not really. He's an essential cog in the cosmic wheel, in the wheel of the divine. He is still, and as much as we all don't always want to say it, he is an angel. He is a divine creation, right? He's on that level. He's gone rogue, and this is the problem. But he's still a part of what goes on all around us. It's not going to change. It's he's not going to be killed, right? He's going to be repurposed and put back in his place. Like all energy has to be transformed or transmuted. You can't just destroy energy. So when the devil's done trying to do all the things he's doing, once he finally faces his final loss, he will be reformatted and repurposed in the new, however that looks, universe or whatever it's going to look like, to have another purpose, right? Where he will fit. Right now, he's the warden of the jail. That's his purpose. He's chosen that. He's gone rogue. We're still in the time where he's going rogue. So, universal law, cosmic, they've done a lot of things. This is where they're going. God knows, and it's not like he's going to leave them down there, but they've got to stay down there and face whatever that is. Yes, can't stress that enough. There's no divine connection for you to pick up and be like, okay, I've had enough time down here being tortured. No, it's going to end when it ends, and there's no time to try to become divine now. No, you're going to be dealing with demons and karma and you're going to be very distracted. When that's over, you'll have a chance to get out, pray, meditate, and get yourself back again. Open up the divine path for you. Now, because of everything you've done, you have to go on this path. I know that was a tangent, but I just so that it's clear what's happening here. It's clear. And that little person that thinks they're going to escape by coming towards you, no, they're going down with the ship too. All of you. There's no trying to, again, the divine is everywhere. They saw you. They saw you. Everything you did. There's no, you could lie in an actual court of law with men because they're getting the papers and what the witnesses said. No, no, no. There's no witness said. Angels are showing up like with the record. Look, they're saying it. Look, I got them 8 months ago. 8 months, 13 days, 12 hours, and down to the second. They're like, no, look all the they were doing. Now they have to pay for that. This just, again, so it's on the table. So there are no apprehensions. Ooh, and again, people being shut down in the face of the true champion. Ooh, people being shut down in the face of the true champion. Again, people are starting to realize that whoever is in this Six of Wands, like I said, they're hiding now. They're not getting the recognition. Again, they lost. They're in last place. They weren't first. They're last. Right? They didn't want to heed the call. They want to throw the alarm against the wall and go back to sleep. Yeah, whoever that is, now they're seeing you get again answered the call, bossed up, and what halo? Do you guys need halos now to just so that I know that you all understand what's going on. Do you need to wear the halo of illumination in public? You don't need to do that, but maybe you feel like you do because you're witnessing somebody again. Somebody woke up. They're in first place. They won 1 on the. Yeah, I see y'all in the chat. Yeah, maybe somebody woke up again. You got the halo. You got the call. You were listening. You were enlightened at the moment of enlightenment when when this divine connection was coming down. You were receiving the downloads. You were able to, again, we already know, understand them with great ease and continuously move into the pathway that was, again, being carved out for you. I think, like, again, this is you hearing, seeing that very clearly, knowing that, yeah, I'm where I'm supposed to be doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing. So I feel like they're seeing, again, the person who, it's not the Six of Wands in the reverse. This The Empress Hangman is what happens when you hear the call, when you wake up on time. You end up victorious. You don't have to hide from the environment. You don't have to hide from the environment and complain in the background that, oh, this person, they always win all the races. No, they show up. They show up on time, buddy. It's as plain as that. And look at that, a champion, literally. A champion, literally, just because they answered the divine's call. This is going bad. Now you see this person here. You see how this was you, right? This is you. You're mind on your money, money on your mind. You're 10 steps ahead of the town. No. They're stuck in their mind like, how can they be blocked? This ain't fair. Stop them. Block them. They don't mean, how are they standing on business? How are they? This always brings you back. How was Tony Stark able to build this in a cave out of scraps? They're really like, this is where someone loses their mind. This is all they're thinking about is how they can stop you, obstruct you, mess up your pathway, or even I'm gonna curse a little bit. How the fuck did this even happen? How did we get here? How did this person get me? How am I in last place? How did this person die? Right? Shout out Trafalgar Law again. One Piece shambles in pieces. Their mind, well, mostly their mind, but again, they're the Page of Cups. Their heart, spiritually, actually, this is the mind and the heart at work, being very confused about the physical world. No, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody's going crazy. Somebody's actually losing their mind. They just need a certain amount of time elapsed to actually be insane, but they're already crazy. Just nobody can tell because we're still in the present moment, right? Well, maybe this person's more than likely seeming a little kooky because clearly they've done a lot of things to land them in this energy. But this could all right now just be written off as like reckless life behavior, right? Someone just lives recklessly. But no, now they're starting to believe a lot of, like, there's a lot of weird things going on with this person. Clearly, they can't let a bunch of shit from the past go. So no. This is where somebody is, again, they've already lost it. They just don't know. It hasn't been 5 years yet. But stay on this pathway. Nah, I don't want to bet on somebody's mental health like that. But I will say, don't be shocked if within the next, and I'm gonna, like, 5 years to a decade, like something like that, it's gonna be an elapse of time. You're gonna hear that somebody is like not right. Don't be surprised if you hear that somebody is like not right. They're like such and such, like, oh, I don't know. I already did a lot of therapy and like they might have had a psych eval, something. You're gonna hear something with them. They had a problem at some point where they weren't right. Maybe they got back on track, but don't let it surprise you if you hear, and then you're in your mind, you're thinking insanity, even if you don't say it. Like, someone could be seen in the grander community as time goes on as like gone crazy, or they have to have been losing it or something like that. Don't let it shock you because it always comes out that the more time goes on, people focus only on you and the get back and what went wrong. And it's 7 years later, in case that person didn't notice. And again, that 9 year old is now 16. We went to the 9 year old, we're going to the 9 year old birthday party this year. 7 years from now, again, this is where someone didn't realize how quickly time passed, and all they're gonna have to be able to, all their memories is just gonna be this. They're not gonna meet you at the party later or whatever. Whenever we go to this 9 year old, they're not gonna be there. They're not gonna have any memories. They're not gonna take a vacation, and even if they do, they're gonna be on their phone scrolling on the beach, like trying to still tap into you. This is what their mind is gonna be built around for close to a decade. So then, like I said, I'm like, remember when we went to your son's birthday party? And we were supposed to be cutting the cake, but we left early and we got wasted. And I remember your wife was mad at you, and that person's not gonna remember any of that. I don't remember any of that. Because at that time, they were searching you, trying to still destroy you, trying to still. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Be careful. Not now. Wrap that up and put it in the drawer somewhere and mark it miscellaneous insanity. You're gonna go back to that package one day, or I'll just don't be surprised if you find yourself doing it because, like I said, someone's like, they're already out of their mind. Look at this. They're Somebody could want to beat them up for sleeping with their girlfriend and lying about it 2 years ago. They're not worried about that. They're not watching their back. They're worried about how did the collective do that? How am I the one? Bro, you got problems already. That's what I'm saying. Just anyway, just be careful because I'm telling you, it's such a high probability of you seeing this one day. I have to tell you. And once again, you've done something here. Ooh, there's a little more evidence of. Ooh, like I said, oh, I don't know. So again, we already know, like, and it's this person, right? They're in their mind, they're trapped. The next thing for them was the tower moment, and then we already knew that this is everything that we've talked about so far. They're hiding and ducking and dodging, so much that they've done, so much. This whole thing is a tower moment, but a power couple in secret that comes out. Like we already know, you can have all the successes and all the championship victories you want. The minute you do this, not just this person, people, everyone's, you can never, you can make $1 billion, be Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Jay-Z, Beyonce, whoever you want. Make $1 billion, buy the biggest castle on the hill, everything, build it up. You could be the CEO of the earth, buy the whole planet. Why don't we? You go out, you capture one of those asteroids that's worth the trillions and trillions of dollars in diamonds, you give it over to all the governments of the world, they sell you the world. You could do all of that. Don't you dare meet the person of it. This is what people truly fear. And I know it sounds crazy, right? And I don't, well, I feel like this is this, again, it doesn't get any more divine and powerful than this, right? This is, no, I don't want to say that. Let's say it like this. This is like two Jesuses meeting on the earth, coming together, realizing that we're both Jesus and in doing whatever they want, right? And everything that no one's gonna know is just gonna keep continuous things just coming out from behind the curtain. These two will be plotting and strategizing. Like we won't know. One day they just change the world, and they just change the moon, change the galaxy, cure all the disease. We don't know what they'll do. We don't know what they'll do. They're getting divine guidance from heaven. They know they're getting divine guidance from heaven, and everything about them is hidden and ethereal. And this is what people truly fear about you. And you and another person. I don't know what that is. The major tower moment for everyone. Everyone, this good person that has redeemable qualities, the players, the party that feels blocked out of the energy, the original person that's, again, they're sleeping around, and then there's Queen of Wands, King of Wands here. There's a bunch of whores and weird people all over the environment, right? This could be anyone. Six of Wands, there's another crowd of people. It could be 100 people on this table right now, right? Ten of Cups, all over. And this is what they actually fear. This is the real thing. It's you and a person. It's not you having all the power in the universe. Not even that, right? It's really not. The thing is a love or a relationship, and that's crazy. What did they see that we don't? I'm going to use another deck to clarify that in a second, because that's pretty weird to me. And you already came out consistently again as this Empress High Priestess, so I know that's you. And we're looking for, again, remember, there's an emperor that wants to introduce you to the other 9 millionaires. It doesn't matter. There could be emperors coming into your life, left, right, and center. But this is someone that you like. This is a specific one and a specific you. And again, with that hangman, it's like, oh, it's like getting that thing you've been waiting for. Like, oh, like now I get it, right? This thing coming together is like a eureka or epiphany moment between you and a person, and maybe you both realize that you're Jesus. This is, and something like that, right? But I'm gonna clarify that because that's crazy. That's everybody's fear. Is you meeting the person of, and it got to be on their side, the person of your, or the person that you're the most compatible with, or something like that. Like, how do people know that that's your destiny? Okay, we're gonna, yeah, now I want to see that. There's people. Oh, okay, you're inspiring people. Maybe this person, there's hope for this person because you have the moon in reverse, 3 of Pentacles reverse, but 4 of Cups. So maybe someone is like watching you, listening, studying, and they're starting to kind of like they're starting to see how the changes that they could make or how they could restructure their life or their time to like be more productive. Let's say the only person that we saw like that was this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, not a bad person, redeemable qualities, but won't see them in themselves. Right, that's their biggest flaw. They don't see their value, even though they're an extremely valuable person. Um, yeah, this could be them in their heart space trying to like they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to break off some of the darkness. They're break off from some of the darkness because they're starting to think like I do want to experience forward movement. I do. It's no secret. It's like someone realizing that it starts with you. You know, you got to do the internal work. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like you really do. You can't really have success, and it's a weird thing that I guess humans are gonna like. They haven't quantified it in like science or whatever, but you really can't move forward in the real world. It's very difficult to like when you're energetically like fucked up, and like that's just it's just true. You can't like work out and like want to party all night. You see like these distortions. You have to correct these parts of yourself first before you really be able to move forward. I think like that's what this is. And someone seeing like the depth or extent of the work they would have to do on themselves emotionally, and even though it's difficult, gonna try. They're gonna try. They're gonna tell themselves we need another way to think, to be, to act, and they might not get it on the first try, but they're gonna keep at it. And that's something I like this person. They do have redeemable qualities. I wish they could get out of that distortion energy, touch this blessing so we could actually see like what could they be about, right? But it looks like if I didn't know better, because that Three of Pentacles, it's like it's them looking at you be successful. This is sort of like again now when they're in their private time, they think about that and it makes them want to be better, but it's very hard. But they're trying to do that, or they're going to try to do that. They're giving themselves new instructions on how to treat themselves, like love themselves more, and like don't speak to myself in a harsh manner, or like like do something wrong. But oh, you're so stupid. Like cut all that kind of stuff out, and like if someone has really positive heart chakra energy, but it's for themselves, and I like that. That's what we always say: self love, self care. Put the love on yourself, because everyone else around you, look, they don't have any. They have weird machinations. They don't. They're not following the divine. They're trying to take the power to use it for whatever physical three-dimensional agenda they already have in motion. And like I just said, that won't always work. You've got to clear your own. You're the progenitor. You're the one projecting all this energy. If the engine is not clean, again, it's going to emit exhaust and emissions. If you clean the engine, again, it'll run smoother, run clean. That's what I mean. You got to clear the distortions in yourself in order to experience everything. You can't just want to go out there and have the experience. Sometimes you can force it, but then that's when usually a year or whatever, 2 years down the line, where things blow up in your face and you experience karma, because again, you were forcing it. It's not an authentic. Again, this is not really a clean engine. It's not. It just can't run like that. It'll eventually get into problems. Car engines, broader metaphor, just for us all to get, for us all to just be a part of, so we can understand kind of what I'm saying. Um, you could eventually tell a person, or you could have even have told a person, or no, I feel like you're gonna eventually tell this same person, this King of Pentacles. You're gonna try to, you're gonna kind of show them that again. You could do some things. You could get it together, sister, Brody. You like give this person kind words so that they can believe in themselves, even if you don't like sort of push them. You have like a serious conversation where you talk about the past and like you show this person their worth. Like you used to be like this and like that, and you don't remember. You used to always have all the good ideas and all the money, and like what happened to that, man? Like you changed, man. The rock and roll changed you, man. Something like that. But this is a good conversation. They're very receptive to it. You guys actually, this is a lot of progress between somebody that understands a person, like in who they were to how they became who they are, and you're speaking to this person honestly. Queen of Swords, you're giving them some things that maybe they don't want to hear, but they need to hear, and they understand that. They're not getting upset. They're sort of like they're having an attitude in the conversation, like they're not listening to you, but they are, and it's really getting through to them, and they're really starting to see how their kingdom either once was or can be in the future in the upright. They're seeing how they're in this position and how they Yeah, I used to be that, or I could be that. Yeah, if I just right, and then that goes into again the Moon, Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups, like them sort of like trying, like bit by bit in their own way to try to like again clear out some of the darkness. That took a turn. We didn't see this coming. Oh, geez, Louise. So you're a good person. And I'm not going to go too deep into this. Again, someone feels they lost control over you, or and then now they're losing control of their emotions. Someone's like very emotional in their feelings, upset. They wilding out, but it's the person who's at the bottom. Who this person, whoever's here again, they're not being recognized, celebrated. Nobody likes them. They're lost. They lost. They're in last place. That person's extremely frustrated, emotional. They're more mad at themselves than anything else, and they want something to control or to again. They want to put something together and throw it against the wall, Rihanna style, right? They just want to hurt someone now because they're hurt. Hurt people hurt people. This is someone who wants to hurt someone's emotions. Say something, betray them. They want to cause like a deep hurt in someone else to like I don't know. They want to get a rush off the power mostly. And like I said, this justice that's being held in place, these people don't like it. These people don't like it. Nine of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. They don't like it. They don't like it. Something has deliberately dashed all their hopes and dreams, and now they don't know if anything's ever going to come true again. Or and again, we saw they're meant to face a certain amount of karma for an extended amount of time or a certain time elapsed. I couldn't tell you when it's going to end for these people, and even then there will be tests to see if they're ready. If you're not, you're going to stay down there with the warden. But yeah, people are confused, lost, feeling like if they try to make a move, again, they could boom themselves. They could make things worse, right? They could boom themselves about the environment. But again, by no one else is doing but their own. Like they don't want to, because then who could you apologize to? It's like you took yourself out of the equation. It's like I really don't care about that. Again, reconcile that with yourself. That's nothing to do with. Don't come to me with your problems. I don't care. You did that to yourself. So there's a lot of again, and this is again being held in. The dangers are standing right above this. Like you can't stop it. You can't stop it from happening. Can't maneuver, run away. Certain things were done, clocked, and categorized, judged, and sentences handed out, and now those sentences have to be served. It's universal law, cosmic balance. Again, the a place for everything and everything in its place, and you better believe everything is going to be in its place, painful or not. Wow, wow. So when I said that, I didn't realize I was holding the world. Like again, everything in its place and a place for everything, and that's just how it's gonna be. That's how it goes on the great manifestation plane of Earth. There, it's not above. It's a heavenly body. It's not above the cosmic order. So if you're here, you're gonna have to abide. But if you're just one atom, even on the Earth, you're gonna have to abide by this again cosmic construct. So going down there to see the warden again, serious karma, bad things happening, and tests to see. And it's not just one test; it's like multiple tests. It's like being on the seventh level. Now you got to pass 7 tests before you can see the surface. And at any point, you can be not. We can get to the third and do something serious, thinking you're good, and then you go out. You have a wild night. You start a fight. No, you're going back down to the seventh level energetically, and you're gonna have to work your way back up. This is waking up in the morning with a black eye, your wallet missing, all kinds of problems, or potentially again in the police station and right, you thought you were winning a few hours ago, and then wait, what happened? Oh man, my head hurts, and it's like yeah, tragedy again. You're back down there in the seventh level again with more problems than you started with. So again, people be careful and check on your loved ones because again, there's a lot of weirdos. We don't know who's operating this in this energy that we don't want them to be. We want the best and what's most righteous for the people. So just check on your peoples. Make sure, like again, they haven't done something to someone where they're caught up in this energy. And, it's just an aspect of their life that you don't know. They done cheated on. They're the one that done slept with their friend's girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, and now the whole friend group looking for them or whatever that is, or boom them out the energy. Again, check on your peoples. Maybe they're living dark lives in secret. Uh, oh gosh, I told them, Divine. I told them. All right. Now, lastly, how long we been here? Oh shit, 2 hours. Oh, nice. That's a good little day tarot. I didn't even. Shoot. All right. Oh shit, I had a coffee here. I didn't even drink it. Still fresh. Gotta love this Stanfield lifestyle and event, Mr. Stanfield lifestyle and events. Whoever this guy was, he put the money up in those gift baskets because I think they gave those things away for free. But yeah. Anyway, let's see why you and a person coming together is the ultimate. For these people, it's the ultimate cosmic no-no. It's the one thing, like I said, you could be the CEO of the planet Earth itself. That's fine. Well, it's not fine because we know. Remember, they want everyone else to win, and the minute you win, no. But this, on some level, they if they were forced to, they could tolerate. This, no, they're going to come down to the presidential palace and try to make war on the front lawn. They cannot have you in there with any king or queen. No, you got to be alone. There's something about who you are, like knowing how to treat the person, right? What did I say? You and them is the 10 of cups in the reverse, the whole community, environment, family, look, the whole entire group of people. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a whole entire, I said it could be like 100 people we saw a bunch of people here. But again, if they could put stuff more people into a card, I feel like Spirit would. But Spirit's saying the maximum amount of emotionally disturbed people, as I can describe to you, are here. And the thing that they really don't, they don't care if you're the CEO of the earth. They don't want you to find love. But why, Spirit? What? Ooh. Bottom of the deck says because that's where the sun comes out. And okay, I'm gonna cover your little thing here, buddy. When this sun comes out, they get blasted again into the negaverse, into a reality that they hate. You're loved and accepted not only by a community but by a specific person that sees you're worth 100%. They are worth their weight in gold, diamonds, and platinum, and you guys are together. And you're like this is the ultimate. This is divine, and like what I said, divine is trying to set up a lot of relate. Like this divine is like yes, yes, yes. This one, yes. Like you're so happy. Again, you're in your own universe here. You have your own sunshine. Everything is great. Your spirit team is like watching you. Right, they're right there with you. You're winning. But this would be you and a person. This would be the energy that you and a person. Again, there's two spirit teams coming together, two spirit beings coming together, the divine overall, and like this is like a universal achieve. This is an achievement for the universe. The entire universe is like yes, and everyone on Earth is like no. That's crazy to me. Why? Why do people not want to see this great thing come together? Well, first of all, you guys are psychic superheroes. Let's just say that. Try not to levitate in public, my loves. Oh. Okay, because and secretly, not only these people who are directly against you, I feel like there's a lot, and that's why you're gonna be like, no, nobody. Y'all all gonna go down together. There's a lot of people, and I feel like I don't. Maybe you feel this, maybe you don't. There's a lot of people that they were against you. More people that are gonna be in this party. I feel like maybe that's why they feel like boomed out the energy. They feel like it's justified in a little bit. Like again, let that person cook or leave them. Yeah, they feel a little bit. Some of them went against you too. Now they feel bad. They feel deceived or tricked. Or I feel like they weren't. A lot of them again once they realized what was going on, they quickly turned right. But they did go against you. They did. They spoke against you. They put negative energy on you. They did. They did. They did. They really did. And again, something about your love life whatever was said about you in that context, they believed it and fed the narrative at one point. And now it's like the reason why you can't find love, everybody got together and agreed. They all got together and agreed on some fuck shit about you, right? They believed some lie about you that would, if it went out there, it would prevent anyone from coming towards you, whatever that looked like. And the most extreme, they could have been like, then just broad example. They could be like, yo, collective has AIDS. Nobody's gonna want them, right? They were wrong about that. And hopefully they didn't say that because what I'm seeing is whatever was said, the person or people saying it, that's what they were. So hopefully nobody said that. Hopefully they did not say that. Right? But they tried to say something extreme. Someone said something extreme to keep people away from you. They tried to like spread it through the world so that anyone, if you could encounter someone at random, they would be like, oh, it's you. No, but turned out to not be true. Now, initially, people spread this rumor or whatever. It was so funny. Everybody, oh, because this is when you first encountered your problem. These people, they thought they were winning. So while they had the mic, they tried to say, and then again, this is why they're fucked up now. Saying and doing too much. You're celebrating too early. Up. Collective still in this, and now stronger than ever. But yeah, the people sort of everyone ran with it, sent little funny texts about you. Everybody entertained this shit, right? Now, whatever that was, again, time passed, completely bullshit. And maybe this person, like I said, they sleep around. Maybe somebody burnt someone else, and there's evidence that they actually got some shit, or whatever that looked like. I'm just using burning because whatever they did, again, it was them. Whatever they tried to say, let's say they didn't say, they said collective steals and embezzles from everyone that they use as a partner. Look, everyone else they're the energy vampire that you're looking for. Everyone else gets left on the side of the road if they fuck with collective. Fair enough, whatever. Turned out to not be true. And whatever that was, they were doing that and it was seen. Now it made everyone, oh my gosh, you made me turn against collective. And now everyone was like, oh my gosh, if I ever see collective, I'm gonna be so nice to them because they feel guilty. They're hoping, but they're like, there's no way for you to even know that we went with this, right? We deleted all the group chats. Okay, so if we see collective, we're just gonna be nice to them and just yeah, there's like 100 people here, like 100 people. They all bought into the shit. At some point, they all feel fucked up because yeah, I'm getting to the point. They went with the shits. What 10 of swords in the reverse? It didn't quite take hold, right? It didn't work. And why if that now you've emerged and like it's not true, right? There's this person still in the environment. They're still righteous, still upright. They still look healthy. They're still right? They dodged whatever this was, right? Opportunity to escape the lion's jaws. And if you escaped, then you know energy is only transferable, cannot be destroyed. They went into the lion. They got that's what I'm trying to say. They went along with the shit. And they felt it. They felt that. Yeah, I saw that too. Oh, no, no, no. They felt that. They felt it. They know. So now it's a thing of nobody can see you with a person because of, and I don't know why they had to trump this up so much, right? That's what I'm saying. I went extreme. They had to have said something like that, like collective got AIDS or something crazy, right? And it's like whatever was said or whatever was done didn't work, and now we're all feeling the guilty pangs. And then that other person more so because they spread the rumor. Like it could get back to them. They can't prove how much everyone else bought into it. Well, they could might say in passing, like because they don't want to go down by themselves, right? They might be like, "Oh well, everyone ate it up. They were all saying it. They were all." And it's like, that's the desperate attempt to not go to hell by yourself. But whatever they did, it's not working, or it didn't work, or whatever rumor didn't work, and now everyone's gonna look ridiculous. You being with a person, and again, everybody else is off. They're all getting cheated on, or breaking up, or again, nobody's experiencing happiness or wish fulfillment in a couple's dynamic, right? And if they have children, it's worse. They're fighting in front of their kids. It's bad. Things are getting bad and bad to worse to worse. But we know that we're living in a very dark time and a lot of things are being shaken up and sorted out. So people could be going through some of again the worst karma in their lives, like in their homes, in the household. Now they're experiencing, oh my gosh, like and maybe some of them are attributing it to the fact that again they ran away with this campaign. They went against somebody, like they thought they were doing everything in their life was so righteous. These could have all been good people, but then the Most High was like, no, you're all terrible because look, you all grouped up against this one person who didn't even deserve it. So it's like somebody who people who are like they think they're good and then they're like, oh, but those poor people, who cares? They deserve to starve or whatever. It's like, no, you're not. Like again, you're rude to the server. You're like you're nice to me. Everything was fine until we got to the restaurant. You're like, hey, motherfucker, I asked you for some fucking bread. What's wrong with these people? It's like now, like I know when I leave here, I'm not associating with you no more. Like you're terrible. It doesn't matter how nice you are to whatever. Like again, there's a certain demographic of people that you look like beneath you, underfoot. You spit on these people if you could. Man, I don't deal with nobody like that regardless of their station or status or whatever, or how I'm dealing with them or the amount of time I have to deal with them. I'm just not putting anyone under my boot. And it's like the most I could have looked at these people like, oh, you're all so, and look at you, you're all dirty. You're all dirty in some kind of, I don't, and could have just, so again, they're all feeling the karma. They're all sort of afraid. And now it's like, because they, like I said, the thing, because you're a good person, you are. And this person who's coming into your life, again, they're behind the curtain. There's this high priest. There's a lot of mystery, and it's all major arcana. The universe playing its little games. Who cares? Like I said, this person's gonna shake themselves up like a champagne bottle and pop like a cork towards you anyway. There's nothing you really have to do. Just again, continue to love yourself, sit and be patient. You are the empress in this, right? You are the empress high priestess. There's not really much motion or moves or that you have to do. Do your masculine thing because you're working on your career or health or whatever that is you're building out in the physical world. That's the extent of your masculine power, and it's growing every day. But majorly in your spare time, male or female, you're just like relaxed, you're cooling, you're kicking it. You're not making a lot of moves. You're not setting up like events and parties and drawing people in, or again, you're doing your thing. Slow build, slow burn. So okay, sorry. This is coming in for you. This is good. Everybody else around this is the thing that they hate that they really want. And that's another reason why this is so important, or why you can be the CEO of the earth, but you can't have this. Because more than being the CEO, gosh, I'm going to throw up on the floor. So deep down in the hearts and minds of people all over the world, it's not just you. So this is how people feel outside of the collective. Everybody is being ruthlessly materialistic, let's say, right? In this day, everyone like wants everything. But the truth is, what they really want is to like be understood by a person, compatible and be understood by a person that's sort of like them, and to be in love and have it recognized in the public. That's what they really, really want. But they can't. They can do anything but that on this physical manifestation plane of reality, and that's what it is. Why everyone hates this, and why this is the number one thing that can't take place. Because again, even with the not even all the money in the world, even if they own the whole world, they can never be happy because they will be alone. And if they ever did get somebody, they couldn't help but destroy that thing. Because again, they have to, I'm just going to use the broader metaphor that we always use. They got to drive a little fast in the car. They got to tell some lies to their person every once in a while so they can go sniff some cocaine, be with their secret lover or some prostitutes, or again, have the kind of fun that whoever this person I'm with won't allow me to have. Like I have to cut off a certain part of myself because they're inauthentic, right? You're you're not cutting off any part of yourself. This is who you are. You're a good person. You're righteous. You don't want to do any of those things. And another person coming towards you is like that. These people, they want to impersonate that in the daytime, but really, this is who they are. Again, everyone's Batman. Everyone got a shadow aspect of themselves that they want to hide. And because of that, they'll never truly be happy. There'll always be, again, a little bit of substance abuse. I said I was coming home at 6. I came home at 8. Once this year, twice the year before, and 3 times the year before that. Again, little things that, little discrepancies, but again, no pattern. Can't get caught for any of these crimes I'm doing. There's always that little thing. So, and this is the thing that people want the most, more than all the money in the world and all that success and to be the CEO of the planet Earth. More than that, they want to be understood in their spare time with a person, but they can't because they can't let go of the shadowy side of themselves. They see you and a person have done that, and you're going to come together. And that's why, because every day they'll have to wake up and live again with the notion that the lies they tell themselves that you could never be happy, it's not true. It's not true. It's worse than if I had all the money in the world, I still wouldn't be happy. And I know that. But this, having to live in a world where this is beyond happy. I want to lock myself in a box and never be seen again. Because the thing that I ultimately want could never have because of who I am. So if I see it, I must destroy it. I cannot look upon this in the environment. This is kryptonite. Every day you and a person posting pictures, being happy, mm-mm. It's so bad that people would rather you own the world, the entire planet. It's yours. Just don't fall in love. Don't show me that you're about to get married and be happy. This is gonna make me want. And no, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, like again, someone wants to hold their head underwater, right? This is why they hate that because they can't not, even if it's 1%, be of the world. They can't just let it go. Gotta like I need me time. I need, what did Will Ferrell say? There's a darkness in me and it wants to get out and it needs some walking shoes and some walking around money, and he wants to go up to the people and tell them, no, I never played no shit. I never played no shit. I never been about that. Like they can't get that gator side out of them. So seeing two people who are compatible, again, you don't have any of that inside of you. You're not again, you're not gonna be scurrying away from your person to do weird things and hide it and them not you. And that whole dynamic is what the world doesn't want to see. It's too much light, and it's if there are 10 couples like this in the world, that's a million demons being exposed by just those 10 lights. So you can imagine if you had 100, 1,000, 10,000 couples like this, even all across the world. And that's not a lot of couples. The entire world, all the demons in the world almost would be visible to us just off of that one metric alone. All the people who just can't keep it tight, who can't, they gotta go somewhere. They gotta go. All right, I'm going to hang out with the fellas. It's a girls' night. Yeah, all of that. When you should be home with your person, nurturing them and yourself and the connection, all of that, that little every once a month when you gotta go do that, yeah, that is gonna all be exposed as bullshit. Y'all all demons, you're all liars, cheaters, and you're the reasons why the family dynamic and things keep falling apart in the world and why people are still doing mostly needing to do all these drugs on the low, right? It's to live that nightlife. We're trapped in that side of the thing because of that. Wow, I can't believe I'm getting all of this from like the couples. Like but this is what it is. Happy and healthy people coming together, sharing a future. Nobody can have that because deep down, they're they can't get rid of the devil completely. Devil in the reverse on the bottom of this deck. They can't sever that connection completely. And to witness something like this come to full maturation in a way that they can't stop. Again, every one of these lights that appears, and we all know where the salt bay sprinkles. The more we come together and shine, again, two people right there, there's 100 demons in that community that are all going to be seen very quickly. So it'd be questions like, the wife now questioning the husband's activities, like, is this guy cheating on me? Is he? And then the husband like questioning again, and this is gonna be this righteous coming together is gonna rip those dynamics apart. And this is what people know on the subconscious level and why they fear it the most. And I'm sorry it took such a rant to get there, but we're here. That's why. Yeah, a bunch of little lights coming together. Like I said, if there's 10,000 couples across the planet, we're gonna see hella people start breaking up all over. Everybody getting exposed, and it'll be weird to people that like, oh, he caught his wife cheating. Oh, she's terrible. And 2 weeks later, it's like, huh, they found this guy's manifesto. He had been cheating on her 4 years prior to that. Had been doing a he secretly downloads like something else crazy. Is like that. Everybody and they're guilty. It's like I'm accusing you. It's like no, you're guilty too, and it's gonna come out about you too, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Everybody getting unmasked if this thing becomes a thing in the world, right? It's like you don't want to come cheat on your girl and sniff some coke and stay out all. It's like what? It's like bro, I'm taking my girl to the water slides in the morning. Like I'm going to get a good night's sleep. Something like this, right? This is why it can't happen. It's the non-perpetuation of evil. It's a thing where there's no evil being perpetuated, where every other avenue in the world, literally, like you wanting to pick your kid up from daycare, you could get cut off in traffic and a person could flip you off again. There's negativity in everything. There's no negativity here. This can't be allowed to propagate, progenerate, to multiply in the world. But because it's light, you won't be able to stop it. Like I said, this appearing in the world is just going to be demons falling apart all over the place. So you coming together with a person who's very much like you, the balance that you need and that they need. Yeah, that's what it is. There's no weird shadowy aspect to these relationships. The high priestess, you're both seeing even all the secrets. You both see it. The hangman, you're illuminated to everything on the surface, behind, on top, underneath. Yeah, and you and a person both knowing that you're good people and that you were sent here to do good things. Yeah, this is the one thing. Break it up. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It can't work. No. Or do something against it to break it up. Like let's take action in the physical world against this. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Like I said, none of that earthly bullshit is gonna. This is major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. The universe is holding this in position. There is no earthly work that you're gonna be able to do to break this apart or stop this. And this is also again the earthly work that you're doing not working, or you working so hard that you've exhausted yourself. You have to get up and pray that again you're going to get the results that you want, which you won't because you're fighting four universal forces with a hammer and a chisel. Just again, kill a priest. Your arms too short to box with God. Like, don't even try it. And also, read your Bible, which is the basic instructions before leaving Earth. Again, kill a priest. Very deep. Wu Tang. Gave us I see chariots in the sky, men on earth look surprised as they float across the skies. Talking about again when when those things eventually appear in the clouds. And again, he wrote that in the 90s. So, like I said, I've been on this journey a long time. I've been seeing a lot of the divines come and leave the signs. And that's just one of them for you. Killer Priest, Wu Tang. Again, don't download the album and listen to it. And it may not be the thing for you, but there are some jewels in there. Your arms too short to box with God, from atoms to atoms. Again, no, that one is crazy. Yeah, and yeah, he goes deep. But this is how I know these things. Again, you can't use this. You can't use a hammer and chisel to fight the gods. It's not. Again, whatever it is for you is being held in place by angels, universe. Again, you're being created in a heavenly, divine realm with another person and being incarnated on earth. Like, someone's insults and their buffoonery online is not gonna be able to fully stop whatever that is. Okay, just so you know, just so you know. Yeah, look, and these people are gonna be losing. Look at that. The natural progression is these people lose more resources than they gain. Again, going against whatever this is. Like I just told you, your time on Earth is going to be harder, rougher. You're losing more of your physical of your not your physicality, maybe your health. Again, people being exhausted, doing too much. But yeah, you're losing resources, stability, this sort of thing is for you, and that's the next step up for challenging whatever this is, right? But remember, people can't have this come into the world because it ends all the cheating and the yeah, look, it's them. We talk about the Knight of Cups in the reverse all the time. I don't have to remind you. This is exactly that secret relationships that I hide, and I treat everyone the same, right? And this is exactly they don't want that, and they want to fight against it, and it's something that they can't fight against. Because everything we've said up until this far, the true scumbags being outlined as scumbags because two people in the environment won't be behaving as scumbags, and it'll be easy to draw these juxtapositions, and it'll call out a lot more things. It's like, wow, they really love on that person. This person told me a story where again that person came home on time and did the things that, like, what's going on with my person, and then now they're going to see that that person again, they go out a couple nights a month or whatever, and like I said, they do a little bit of drugs or whatever their vices are, and they sleep around or they gamble too much or whatever, they get drunk, they speed in the car, they didn't hit anybody yet, but again, increasing the probability they do these type of things a lot, and it's going to break up a lot of situations or again call a lot of situations out and make problems and make waves when dun, da, da, you haven't done anything but love on your person. Again, these are the sick people that you're looking for. These are the sick bastards you're looking for. You see that? You're doing the right thing. You and a person coming together. It looks beautiful. And what happens? You're destroying my evil ways. And now you're a problem. Simple. Very simple. Much like Yeshua. Remember? You come back speaking righteousness in the world of negativity, they're going to want to get you. No, you're the negative one. What? Why? Because I told you to stop hating yourself, destroying the planet, stop lying, cheating, and stealing on each other? What? Kill him! Right? That's what this is. Like, no, somebody's doing a good thing. Two people are doing a good thing. Now we must destroy them because, again, we're this. We're terrible things, right? So have no fear that you're doing anything wrong, or again, all you're doing is seeing your person and hugging them in public and kissing them. Everyone's like, look at these motherfuckers being in love. Tear that shit down. These are the 100 sick people that you're looking. The first 100 sick people that you're looking for, you met them all already. They're all scared of what you might do or become because it's going to expose them, right? We done. All right. Yeah. Oh, he didn't even move from there. Yeah, get ready because you could be doing this. You could be, or again, the person or you. This could be you or them. Like you could be rushing towards this person. This reality that I'm speaking of. You could be rushing towards this right now, right? And we see somebody is moving very quickly, and like they're not afraid. It's like this is unfamiliar territory for them, but they're not afraid. They're not afraid at all. And like that, I should have did secondary, but from what I was originally saying, and here they are, right? Isn't this them? Didn't we already outline that this is them? Because you ain't doing nothing but loving on your person. You blowing up their whole reality, and they stressed as fuck. And it's the same person where no. You get the injustice. You're guilty. Guilty. Everyone else, you're exonerated. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. You guilty. Now deal with it. And that's how it's ending. That's how it's ending. Yeah. So they don't want this because it did. I'm gonna tell you something. Us getting with our peoples is gonna disrupt the fucking world. And I saw that in one of those future downloads about 2027 or that's the end of 2027 and 2028 is like really ridiculous. But yeah, it's like we're getting ready to meet the other good people. A lot of us are going to start some deep ass friendships. Definitely, these are relationships too that are going to be in secret, spiritual. Again, people aren't going to know everything. Even if they see, they're not going to understand what's really going on behind the curtain when you and this person are in each other's presence. But it's going to shake people up because it's going to seem like there's no way that somebody actually loves another human being that much, yo. They don't cheat on their girl. They don't cheat on their man. You don't sniff a little bit of coke on Saturdays and stay out late at the clubs like this. And it's gonna be like, no, no, no. And it's gonna call a lot of that behavior into question. And like I said, stressed, reality blowing apart, stressed, guilty. This is again, you're gonna have to serve a little bit of time for what you've already done. You can't continue on this path anymore of just again doubling down. This again, you're getting margin called. You shorted this stock enough. You couldn't pay the again, it's blowing up in your face. You're gonna have to face the music. But yeah, that's what it is. Facing the music, being stressed. Yeah, over all of whatever this is. Again, domino, motherfucker. Collective for the win. And that's what I got for you. And that's what I've got for you. Oh, I didn't even. Yeah. Oh, or you and a person. I don't know. I didn't even notice that. We didn't notice this. Mm, mm, mm. Night of Wands, Night of Wands. Like I said, you and the person, or both of you, could be rushing towards each other right now and not even know it. Again, both nervous, but we're doing this, right? Or again, this is you going towards them and it's just doubling down on that, or them coming towards you and it's doubling down on that, or it could be two separate Night of Wands. And like I said, you're getting ready to bump into someone somewhere you didn't even expect to, or get a call or whatever. Someone rushes into your reality all unexpectedly, and that was also okay. This is because this is all what you don't see. Is like, again, that's going to be the end of a cycle, or if this is already in motion, it's about to happen very soon. Again, the world is already here, but this is also again something you don't see readily happening all around you. This everything we've discussed on the surface, you could even if you didn't see, you could have some intuitive even knowing of it, or be like, yeah, yeah, I see how things go in that direction. Yeah, okay, like again, it's not your next hour. Like, leave it, take it back to the Most High, your spirit team. Ask to be protected in a situation where this is good. If this comes about again, pray to the divine for some early warning sign, or again, even if you don't see it, if you happen to be in the middle of it, for again protection until again it comes into your awareness that this is what's happening. And yeah, carry on, proceed. I don't see how it's going to fail for you. I feel like this is again, you in the age of Aquarius, like you're made for each other. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. It's like the cycle ending, and you kind of yeah, well, you would know better than me if a person's coming or not, or you're going, or if y'all both meet, or it's something like that. It's all coming together for you. But yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got. Again, I'm just going on another rant. Spirit's telling me, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. It's good. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I hope yeah, definitely manifest your dreams. Don't ever stop doing that. I called love in. It's coming. We're talking. Woo! What I'm talking about. Oh, no problem, Anissa. But that's what I'm talking about. See what I'm saying? Just do it on your own time, organically. Don't be all loud about it. Just again, it's gonna happen. Waves. All of a sudden, like who is this? Oh wow, they're texting me. Like, hi. Just keep it going. Just let it fly. Whoa, what's that? Opportunity. They want me to come and do what? Yeah, I think I could be there. For how? For that much? Oh yeah, I'm there. Like just show up on the day, do the thing, get your money. That's it. Just like where you are now. And again, you and a person are being silently, slowly moved and grooved. Right? You get someone about to appear right in your slipstream and be like, oh hey, hey. I mean, birds of a feather, or like dolphins, or whatever that is, swimming together. Yeah. Well, again, like I said, with all that I've got. Oh, thank you so much. Again, Roro, thank you so much. What's that? The chicken dance? Ah! Oh, you guys can't see my legs. Ah! Yeah, I mean, like I said, with all that I've got, and yes, as you can see, yes, I'm clairvoyant, audience, psychic, magic, all that stuff. But I'm again very down to earth. I'm very again, I'm the I'm the wizard of practicality. So I mean, yeah, I try my best to be an home inspector of the. Yes, I try to get in all the nooks and crannies and again, what did this person have for lunch and what food is stuck between their teeth, what color clothes they have on, where they're in the car right now and the radio is on. It's like, yeah, I definitely make it my business to like probe psychically because I can do that. So why not? Right. This person didn't go to work today. They're still in their pajamas or whatever, right? And I'm not saying I saw, but I definitely do see that sometimes. Like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you that. Like, no, these two people are riding in a car and they're talking. Actually, this person is yelling and that person is talking. Yeah, yeah, I like to do it just like that. So again, as few blind spots as possible for you. Again, a person raising their voice in the room could have you knowing, hey, wait, where did I hear this before? Natty. Oh, that's what this is? Okay. Oh, he about to get on his case, right? Oh, he getting on his case. It's like, right? Yeah, I try my best to, as you watch the crows, oh, who's that? Yes, I'm trying. Oh, Rebel Trotnik by is a mashup of Birds of Billie Eilish. I want you to stay till I'm in the grave. Yeah, I like that song. Yeah, my baby, and I don't know what I'm fighting for. Yeah, that sounds hard. I thought they could have added an extra bridge or something, though. It happens very quickly. It seems to start at the second verse and end like very quickly. I thought they could have done more with that song, but I still like it though. I do. I love you till the day that I die. Yeah, it's fire. Um, it's cool. Always on point. Please say shout out. Shout out South Africa, of course. What? What are you talking about? Of course. Easily. Shout out. Oh, well, because it's crazy. It's like America, Korea, South Africa, New Zealand, Australia, UK, Jamaica, Canada. Uh, I think Egypt was in there too. Again, I can't remember everyone, but yeah, shout out everyone around the world. Look at we're almost at 5,000 people, you guys, and I get it. It's really like 20%, maybe more. That actually, I think some people like caught a wave, followed for a while, got the help they needed, and they maybe don't need it anymore. But again, there's like every day I'm seeing the things like, yeah, yeah, no, no, it's all over the world. I couldn't. I need this just as much as you guys do. I need to understand the different perspectives so that again, I'm in my life like when I'm out here in Montreal and people impulsive and it's like, no, I can talk them off the ledge easier. Like, because in my mind, it's even more logical than when I was just thinking like, "Oh, doesn't the world work like this?" It's like, no, now you guys show me, yeah, no, no, we're right. We're all of one mind about, again, what good and what evil is. So it just helped to sort of be a part of you guys. I'm playing my part. Yeah, Quebec is beautiful. When I was immigrating to US in oh, really? Yeah, yeah, Montreal's not bad. I mean, nah, it's still a good city. But yeah, definitely shout out everyone in the world, wherever you're tuning in from. I wish I had the memory to remember everyone, but shout out everybody, wherever you guys are, wherever you're tuning in from. Thanks for tuning in, liking, sharing, subscribing, hyping, sending, telling a friend, recommending, whatever that looks like. Again, it's just torches in the dark. I was lost once too. The divine came and got me, and then he said, "Okay, the key to this though is that again, I need you. I need to work through you so you can go and get the people, and also there's some people that you need to meet that again you need to be get got by, and yeah, here we are. But almost 5,000 of us. That's crazy, and yeah, I guess some people was only here for. I mean, I don't get 5,000 views every time, so I clearly not everyone. But yeah, the fact that again the energy is out there is what we were looking for, right? It's for who needs it when they need it, and yeah, exact. Pow, exactly. Family, yes, and you can you can tell this is true because we haven't all actually seen each other yet. The connection is undeniable, right? We haven't all been in the same room together, yet we are here. And then when we leave, again, it's like we've all got that divine thing in our mind. So we're all wherever we are doing the things. Like I always say, the salt based sprinkles. Some of you are in South Africa. Some of us are in Korea. Some of us are in, again, I'm here in Montreal. We all putting out that energy in the space that we're in, and it's making a difference. And that's what I'm saying, where there's other people just like you that you didn't meet that are in your environment for real that you're going to meet face to face. One of these people, you and them, it seems like, again, you get the chance to decide if this is what you want to do. If you do it, it's a super powerful thing, and it's the thing that the world is secretly living in fear of, almost the whole world. If it's you and this person, there's at least 200 people between you, and you guys are the only two willing to do this kind of work. That's what I'm saying. Where we see where there's 1,000, it could be like 1,000,000 demons exposed. Two people here are, again, exposing hundreds. So what's that going to look like? It's the thing that people fear the most. And what's crazy is, and the devil can't stop this because it'd be too late to go back through the history of how humans have like developed around relationships and that sort of thing. Can't change that. Nobody wants to see this because it's what they truly want, and they will try to destroy it if they see it. There's no going back on that. So the divine is making that their move. That's their next chess move. Can't be defended against. And then when all these people pop up trying to destroy this, it's going to call into question the shady shit that they do, and it's going to destroy them and the shady people that they're with. All the while, well, just like I said with that Bruno Mars thing, there's this thing about you going up while things around you and a person going up, while things around you seem to crumble. This is more of that. Yeah, like I said, it's exactly what the world hates. They don't know it's in all of their hearts, and the divine can see it. He's going to serve it up on a platter, and he's going to use you and other divines like you to do this. And you're going to be fully protected in this process. This is crazy, yo. The universe is not to be fucking played with. And definitely, people trying to strike back from Earth on whatever it is trying to fight the fates. Can make it worse. So, yeah, I'm scared, but I'm not scared because again, I've been hiding. Like Stacy says, I've been hiding behind Jesus this whole time. I feel like I'm gonna be okay, right? Yes, definitely holding the line of light. Yes, again, if it's not your day to fight and you see me out here, that's fine. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm made for. I'm a healer by designation, but delegation, battle angel. I fight. I was trained in healing, but I also was trained in fighting. And I've been delegated to fight at this time. So again, if it's not your day, don't worry. I'll be out there soloing the demons while you get it together. And then when you get out there, we'll just be fighting together. Again, Natty doesn't get tired. He loves it. It's like food. You know what I mean? I'm always hungry. I'm always down to solo some lower vibrations. You know me. Just again, hit me up. Yesterday, life was life in. Like I said, they're forcing Natty to get his physical body into shape, and that comes with its own sporadic system of naps after all the stretching and the lifting and the yeah. Sometimes I just need to lay down, and then hours will pass. But like I said, I'm no more than 24 hours away from again fighting with you guys. Yes, definitely the light warriors. Yes, we're here. Archangels and Evan Healer. Amen. Exposing the truth and the demons. We will do this. Light workers all around our beautiful world. Thanks, Natty 111, the Holy Spirit Most High. Appreciate always. You had me laughing at the gated right. Yes, that's how they are. Again, they're at the dinner table being quiet and unassuming the whole while. Again, wondering if that plan B, if the hooker really took that plan B that they gave them. You see what I'm saying? Like it's darkness and secrets, but it's like just maintain my composure, even though I'm Batman. Yeah, definitely a lot of that. Alberta, Christine May, I see you. Special needs suggests my son is. Oh, oh, you're welcome. Wow, I'm in here helping people I didn't even know. Okay, sure, yeah. Because I mean, I don't always get to check the chat, but yeah, no. I'm definitely. That's beautiful. You guys are some beautiful ass motherfuckers. Damn. You guys are amazing. I'ma see you in the London. Who's that? It's either the Young Thug and J Cole, but then J Cole has that nice one with Bia. London. I really like that one. When I'm in London, I like to shop at the mall. I love Bia. Bia's the one that does. We on go, we on go, we on go, we on go. I love that song. It's just too. I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth to that shit. But yeah, we love Bia. But yeah, she does that. You can meet me at the London. Oh no, that's the Young Thug one. She's like the other one. Hey, you gotta look it up. Bia, London, J Cole. I think J Cole's in both those London songs. It's crazy. Narrow path is the way. Absolutely. Voice. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Yeah, I love all y'all. You know that. I had to stop the other day. You guys had me, and I had to make a post. I was like, "Oh, okay." I just woke up, you guys. Yes, I'm feeling. Oh my God, I love you too. I'd be overwhelmed sometimes. My mom's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Nothing." I can't tell anybody what I'm actually experiencing sometimes. But no, I love you guys too. I hope you can feel it. Again, this is the closest that I can get to again my Care Bear heart sending its love vibes to your Care Bear heart. This is as close as I can get, right? But yeah, if you must know, yeah, I do. I think about you guys all the time. I told you when I'm not, I think about you guys all the time. I wonder sometimes if I'm doing too much of my own thing. I'm like, what about the collective? You throw no cards yet for the day. You ain't tap in. I'm like, yo, make a post, say something. Tap. Like, yeah, I know. I think about that shit all the time, all the time. Oh, J. Cole, I mean, keep striving. I don't know where you are in your journey. Keep striving. The fact that you said that, I feel like it's a possibility. Don't ever stop. You might work with him or Dreamville one day. I don't doubt it for a second. And you are a member of the collective. You are way more capable than you might think. So I'm not going to doubt for a second that that could be in your timeline. The fact that you're thinking about it like that, if you're working towards it, stay on your team. You never know where life will take you. I tell my grandmother that all the time. Like, I feel like it. I'm like, yeah, you said that when you were 82. You still here? Now look, one of your grandchildren, it's possible for them. Well, I hope, hopefully not now, but it's possible for them to have a child. So you could become a great great grandparent at any moment. Like stay, you don't know what divine ultimately has in plan in store for you. And she'd be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, yeah, you see, you never know. So yeah, stay in the game. Keep dreaming your dreamville dream and keep working on it. I would never be the one to tell you like, oh, no, you never fucking know. You never fucking know. What was that? Ritualistic. Got Dreamville are your destiny swappers. Well, again, I'm gonna need you to produce proof of that, but I don't think you can in a chat room like this. But mm, again, I didn't see all your comments, Garden Spider. But yeah, me too. I mean, I gotta be careful with my heart, but my love for even my enemies is boundless. Again, I've been in my dream. Everyone makes it. It's pointless to fight against each other. It's the same damn problem I have with arc raiders. Again, in a post-apocalyptic scenario, we wouldn't destroy each other. It wouldn't make sense. And as soon as you ended up in a scenario like that, you see how it's only conducive to movies and video games. Like, no, there's no destroying all these people and taking all their resources because that would never work. You're all you're doing is you're bringing yourself closer to your own demise. No, the people banding together to reform solutions and build outward is the way. So yeah, I've got love for everyone. And my dream is big, and in it, the whole team is rich. Like I'm not against anyone. I want to help everybody. But if you want to go against me, like it's gonna take us a while to get past that energy so that we can work together, or like I can help you or give you some good advice to help you on your journey. But that's what I want. I don't care. My enemies want to destroy me. That's them. I want to give them good advice. And again, I'm a divine feminine. I want to like iron your shirts and make sure you have lunch for tomorrow on your like. You see what I'm saying? I want to help people and nurture the world. I can't help but be like that. I'm not I'm not out to hurt anybody. Again, and if you want to hurt me, it's going to be a while before we can figure out why and ultimately show you that again anyone's hate for anyone is it's useless. It goes back to your childhood trauma. So you're trying to display that you're a hurt child as you present yourself as this big bully. Like just back it up, calm it down, and let's find a way to work together out here. If you have a problem, I could probably help you with that. Again, so that's where I am. I'm very much on the well. People tell me so. I'm not trying to say I'm not. Just not horn tutelage, but I acknowledge that my vibration is on a certain frequency. 'Cause, yeah, I would work with my enemies. Why? We're still on this planet together again, and destroying me does not ensure your immortality or survival. Again, it's going to come to you. We're all going behind the veil eventually. Behave accordingly. So, what do I have to hate you for? again, it's a thing in you. And the only reason we're not working together, or maybe you're not seeing any progress, is because you're focused on your campaign against me, not your own agenda and your own divinity and divine spark. And again, it's going to take us some time to work past that in you. And once we get past that, I would like to help you again elevate, because I'm already on this frequency. I got to come down here to unscramble this for you to bring you up there. I'm not down here with you trying to get there. I'm already. And again, that's not horn tutelage. I know that about myself. I don't hate anyone. I'm not against. I don't have enemies. Enemies have me. I do say like my enemy, but I know the people who are against me. So like we categorize each other, but I'm not really. They're not really my enemies to me. They're not. They're like stepping stones, learning lessons. They're like weights in the gym that I lift to get stronger. I'm not against them. It's not hurting me at all, right? Some rest and some good food, and I'll be ready to do that again with them. Again, it's like, damn, he's so strong. He won't go down. It's like, yeah, because again, this is working out. I like it. It's feeding me. You're not really a force against me. And even if you were, I've alchemized it into a way where, again, I like to burn. You're not hurting me. So what it really is you. And if you get past that, again, I'm still here. I want to help everybody. So I'm sure you've got a mission. Let's unlock that. But we won't be able to if you come against me and you want to fight me. And again, that's just you focusing on me and not your divine pathway, which we've already proven time and time again is true. That's what I'm saying. I have nothing to prove or anything. I prove this every day. What I'm saying to be true. Going against people, they'll never be able to prove that that's the way. And once again, ultimately destroying a person is not going to guarantee your immortality, success. The again, now you do that, your enemies are out the way, and then again you start a family, and then again all your you have no one that you could leave the kingdom to, because all these people in your lineage are pieces of shit. They're trash. So how did destroying your enemy, and now you've got every, like, how did that ultimately in the grand scheme of things? No, you're still gonna go down unhappy or whatever that looks like. And now you just got the destruction of another person in their kingdom on your conscience as you go down. And when the Most High asks you, why did you ultimately do that to, again, ultimately yourself, because you're all just energy that I created. Why did you do that? You won't have an answer. And then you'll be back on the karmic wheel, repeating cycles, coming back to the earth, memory wiped, doing the same things. Like, why would you want that? And if we've already uncovered that, again, there's a spiritual realm. We know why. Why am I going to hate you? You hate me. I don't hate people. Yeah, exactly. Karma versus dharma. Tell that to the industry now. I'm not really concerned about them. They seem to be going through their own problems. Again, the industry is not fighting me. They're fighting the divine. I know that. So I'm just going to go stand with the divine. And by proxy, I'm going to crush the industry, even without trying. See how that works? Again, everyone's arms are too short to box with God. Mark Zuckerberg sunk 88 million into creating a pocket digital universe outside of the grander universe, and now it's destroyed. And $80 billion is down the drain. Again, you cannot box with God. You can't. You'll lose every time. 80 billion punches, and he still got knocked out. Took some time, but you got knocked out. The universe is still there. Not the metaverse. The actual universe is still there, and it beat your ass down in its timeline. You are just a thing that existed, a sea spray in this grand ocean of creation. That's all you still are. 80 billion punches later, you got, like I said, your arms too short to box with God. You thought you could make computers and create a universe? No, that's not how you do that. No, you don't. No, you don't have the cosmic elements and the divine spark to boom and create an actual. Remember, we're on a planet, right? This is like big business. What's going on here? This is like beyond human comprehension. Someone tried to do that on computer servers. They waited thousands of years for humans to create plastics and refine metals and create. Remember, in the Roman times, the word computer don't even exist. So someone had to do all of that, get to this point in the timeline, try to create a universe, make everyone sad, and it blew up in their face. 80 billion. Imagine what we could have done with $80 billion. And proof again that they don't care about this planet. He doesn't care. That's why I don't have a Facebook. That man don't care about none of y'all. Nobody. He don't care. He could have cleaned the ocean, the air, anything. He could have done anything with that. With $8 billion, he could have started a campaign. He didn't do that. He tried to be better than. He tried to create a better universe than God, and we all sat back and watched it blow up in his face. And now we still suffering. Like, why? No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm on Instagram, but keep in contact with my people. But other than that, like, I don't really buy into this guy's products or anything he says. Like, no, he wants to be better than God. I didn't watch him get laid out. No. So again, check on your peoples and love yourself. The world's a weird place, and if you let it, again, it'll have you doing weird things. So yeah. Yeah, don't waste this sacrifice. Don't waste this time. Yeah, do something with it. What did homeboy say? He's like, the great Jesus Lamar Christ gave you a second chance. He's like, people don't get second chances. He said, our brother DMX died before he could figure out what these bees want from an N word. He's like, so if you're here, again, do something with your life. And it's true. You know, this is our second chance, man. We've already been forgiven. Like, what are we doing? Signing it away to the forces of evil again? And again, we got the example. DMX ain't here, y'all. And we still don't know. I won't say it, but what these want from what they want from the end. We never got to find out. So again, love yourself, live your life, do the right thing, get out there now, be proactive, be the change that you want to see in the world, no matter how that's gonna look to other people. Again, they're sad, broke, busted, disgusted, sucking on dirty carpets anyway. Why would you care about what they think? Yeah, just love yourself, man. You're already in love with the divine and the path. And again, it's not easy, but I'm seeing clearly you didn't ask for easy, and you're doing the thing, and you're definitely divinely supported, acknowledged, all of that. You're up there with the justice angels. You're not at their feet getting squashed. So that's saying something. And there's a whole community that continuously uprises in the reverse. Like they are going through it. So again, love yourself, love your peoples. Always take it back to the divine and your spirit team. I feel like you're already, again, all the things that we've been saying over the time, I feel like you somehow embodied all of this, magnificently, perfectly. So just keep going. Again, whatever that is, mind on my money or the business or standing on business, moving forward. They're constantly trying to catch me, but I'm always one step, one horizon away. You got your back turned to the town or the computer, whatever all that noise is, whatever you're focusing, stay doing that. Stay doing that. Yeah, stay doing that. Your breakthrough is there, right? There's many breakthroughs, but again, major breakthrough, Moon, Ten of Cups, whatever that is, could be just a prolonged good feeling while you work, again, not being stressed and actually having the acknowledgement that, again, your efforts are going to pay off, whereas this is not like a completely in the dark process. Or again, it doesn't matter, it's a moment where you're very happy, you and a lot of people are very happy together about you staying dedicated to whatever this is. And it's like, again, it's in the moon, it's somewhere in your subconscious, you can feel it, but it may not have, right now you could just be seeing the hard work. Stay on that path. That's like that hard work or whatever that feels like, having to continuously manipulate this thing in your reality, and keep your mind on your money, money on your mind, and stand on business and keep things in motion. That's the way, and that's where the breakthrough is. Don't complain about it. Don't think it's too hard or whatever. You're really doing is the exact thing you're supposed to do that leads you to the place, right? However that's going to look. It may look treacherous at times or difficult, whatever that is, just go that way. Just keep doing it. It's not difficulty or anything that you can't handle anyway, and it's meant to pay off. You're meant to be very happy with this thing, or it's like even you doing a thing and before it even blows up and takes off, it's like you get that there's like a moment where it's like, again, people accept this, and not, it's not that you really have to like care or stop what you're doing, but again, it's less stress. It's like no one thinks what you're doing is weird or taboo, and they're actually like with it, and you're like, oh, okay, no, this is cool, and you like get up and you want to do, it could be that could be the payment. But also I can't take away from the fact that you could get something because you're very happy, and you're, again, the thing you're working with is like you're holding it tighter, like something, this thing could evolve, or something else good comes out of the physical thing. But can't stress enough how there's an energy of like happiness, jovial, other people, and like that sort of thing. So either way, something good comes out of that, so stay on that pathway, right? That's, you're already there anyway, you already made the decision. You and your spirit team, you've been over and over and over this with them, and like you're all very sure that this is the best, like the next stages of development for you, this is the best way that it could happen, or that we should go, or however that looks, right? So continue to do that. And again, self-love, self-care, and yeah, soul of the mission. Okay, Natty is gonna go. Oh, I'm glad it's hitting. Okay, Natty's gonna go have lunch, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna see how the day is shaping up. I've been in here a long time. I didn't even notice. But yeah, no, I had fun the whole time though. That's why time flies when you're, again. So again, self love, self care. Take it back to the divine. Again, this may not be the next 5 minutes. Um, Everything was good on your end. Again, in case you must know, we don't glorify them. Yes, they're they're pouring water on on the dirty carpet and trying to drink the water because it just a little bit of your energy still there, just a little bit of crack, just a little bit of crack still there, right? So these people are utterly demoralized and defeated and slithering on the floor like the serpents they are. Again, I'm not gonna hold back on them. And a person is coming. You're both behind the curtain for each other, so they're just as confused about things as you are. But more or less leave them. They're more confused, but you're a little less confused. They're a little more confused than you. And again, champagne bottle being shook up, it's gonna pop on its own. Don't do anything, but you're both behind each other. You're that new car, and they're that new car, and each other's experience on the price is right. Like, you're gonna see this at some point. Just let it happen organically. In the meantime, love self, do favorite things. Manny, petty, did my hair today, makeup, fellas, bought a new outfit, hit the gym, flex in front of the mirror, felt good about it, got some food, took a nap, boom, like whatever it is, spend all your time doing your favorite things and ignoring whatever this is. It's gonna come into your reality. Again, put your toast in the toaster. Beep beep, I'm outside. No, bitch, you inside. Come get some toast because you made me wait. Full circle moment for you. Time elapse. Let it happen. I'm not saying tomorrow or the next, but again, it's coming in, and I already showed you that some people are already like, no, it's happened for one, two, three, at least four people I know thus far, and five if I count the person that I actually know that told me about this yesterday. So again, slowly but surely, it's starting to pop, 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 pop. You know how that popcorn goes in the microwave? It's like doop, 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 all of a sudden, all the manifestations. So, and also for that part, brace yourself. Again, when it once you pop, you just can't stop. Once this meteor shower starts, again, it could be a lot more happiness, elation than you're used to. Just let it happen. It's all natural. You've earned this. And okay, yeah. Okay, so Natty loves you. You had a question? Sure. I'll take one more. Oh, big hugs and love to all of you guys too. Yeah. Oh, did I? Oh, for being okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. I did say that. I did say that. I did say that. Okay. What's it gonna be? Oh, thank you. Portia La Mambo. Oh, that sounds crazy. I love that name. On our highest timelines. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. It's just again, I channeled a lot. That was literally the first thing I said. So I, when you're tapped in like this, again, I say a lot. I'd have to go back and rewatch this to know everything I've even said here. So I apologize for that. Go ahead, fire away. I did say that, and you know I am a man of my word. Nine, 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 nine. No, 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 no. Can you tell me how my new job will be? Yes, most certainly. You know, I'll do even one better. I love you just the way you are. And we go. Hmm. Oh, wait, that didn't go there. Okay, so your energy is the one that you have to make it complicated. Ooh, okay. Okay, wait. But is this what you're feeling, or talk to me higher self? Okay. Right now, are you feeling like it's gonna be a repeat of like the last job you had? What? What are you? I don't know if this is gonna be a good fit for you. Unless this is you feeling like again you had bad work experiences and you're just that worried that's taking over your higher self energy. But it says you're wondering if this is going to be a lot like past experiences where you experience a lot of tension and discomfort. Is this a challenge for you or the challenge that you'll face overall? Okay, I feel like you're worried that this is going to be like your previous work experiences. You were very nice to people and that played against you. Um, hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done. Right. You're okay. So toxic work environments. Am I has had you've had that? Okay. So I think this is what we're okay. We're gonna go have to move on from this. Oh dang, this is painting a clear picture. Okay, yeah, the places you worked in the past were, or just as one place in particular was terrible. You were very nice to people. People are very mean to you, and that affects you in your home life now. Like you're having a certain experience during the day, and you're trying to be as cordial and kind as possible, but people is not treating you like that, and then you're going home stressed out. That is a thing that has already challenged you. I feel like what you fear now is that you're going to walk right into a place like that, right? Where everyone's appears, Seven of Swords in reverse, honest, open, doing the thing that they're supposed to be doing. But again, this is some type of dark religious group. And then again, the bosses, everyone's toxic work culture, and it's like ingrained in there. Like there's no way to get it out. Um, okay. Well, we're not fully there yet. Spirit says abandon those thoughts, walk away from these complicated emotions, and oh, or this is all in your mind. This again, you're trapping yourself in this retrograde. This is all in your mind. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me just see what this mysterious blind spot energy is. Eighth house, complicated relationships, French. Okay, this seems to be all in your mind. So first thing I'm gonna say is relax because none of what you're thinking is necessarily true. Now, in the future, like you're in this retrograde energy and you're being instructed to walk away from it. And again, your greater thoughts to sort of ignore them. They may be betraying you. So, what will actually happen? Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, okay. I love a happy ending. So it's saying that actually you're going to meet a lot of people that, and be careful, or if you're, because we talked a lot about people coming together, you could even meet somebody that it goes beyond work with. That's out of your control. That's out of your control. If you go to this place, again, you're going to be compatible with the people there. And it seems like maybe even a specific person overly compatible, overtly compatible. So you and this person are two peas in a pod. I think if anyone sees you in the hallways, it's going to be very obvious. This is a person who is just as nice in the workplace as you are. They don't like to be taken advantage of and sent home feeling stressed out. Yeah, that's. But I think so. And there's something about you because I don't know why you. Okay, I gotta see. I don't know why you lied. This could be to a person because as soon as they showed up, you lied. I don't know if this is you talking to them. You come in hiding that. Oh, ooh. Okay. OMG. Are you sure you want me to? You sure? I could just say it. Doesn't matter. Just say this. Just say what could. I mean, my gosh. Because we talk a lot. I'm just. I, you're getting a new job, right? You're not starving right now, though. You're not starving, or your pockets aren't on E. It's just, it's just for reference, right? Because this is either you or them, and then it's gonna say a lot about what's happening. You're good. You're good. You're not. You're getting a job, but you're not broke. You're not starving. You're not homeless. You're not like you're still good. If you didn't find a job tomorrow, you wouldn't. It's not terrible, right? Your life's not over. Because I think you're getting ready to meet a person, and now because of who you are, when they meet you, they're not in the best. No, sir, I am good. Yeah, I think you go to this workplace, you meet a lot of people that you do like, right? You meet a lot of people you do like. One person in particular, if you're this Queen of Cups, they're the King of Cups. They're just as nice as you are. That person likes you, they can't tell you that they're having a hard time financially. They have nothing to offer you. They have nothing to offer you. But they're a good ass motherfucker. Sorry. They are a great person. Now, this is gonna be. It is the people in the work culture. They're a lot better. They're a lot like you. And the outcome of this situation is you fit in great here. This is nice. You're working very hard. You can get paid nicely. You're gonna like it here. You're gonna like it here. But there's something when you get in there, and your advice is to be very nice to this person, very nice in this workplace. You're also meant to be this knight of cups, right? Speak very nicely. Like I said the other day, me, I was the ace of cups every. Oh, I like your shoes. Oh, you know where you can get shoes like that? It's like again, I couldn't help it. I'm just like making offerings of love and caring in crazy, creative and artistic ways I didn't even know. Again, I go to my friend's house for the first time, and all of a sudden I'm telling their kid about, oh, I like that game too. Oh, did you know about this trick? Again, me and their son is like, can you sleep over? It's like this type of thing where you just rushing in Ace of Cups into place, not intentionally, but again, it's the energy that you're embodying. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna meet a person, and they're like, you're gonna think this person is ahead of you, or again, someone you feel like your energy naturally defers to. You naturally take your defenses down, and you have no problem letting this person lead. Type of energy, right? They're the king in this situation, and you're the queen. You're not forfeiting any of your power, but you understand that this person is also very qualified, and you don't mind deferring your power to them. Again, if they made the decisions or whatever that looks like, it would still be good. If you felt the need to step in at some point, you could put your power in a situation, but you wouldn't necessarily have to if this person was around you, right? But this person is of very little, or again, their financial situation is not in order, right? And they can't afford to make you any offers. But I feel like they see the compatibility. They they see the them in you as you see the you in them. That part becomes undeniable, and you both become this sort of Knight of Cups together. Or one of you is gonna. I feel like it could be them, the masculine, could be them because you're the Queen of Cups here. They could be their spirit team could be pressuring them to say something. If not, they're just gonna consistently be someone that's around you in the workplace that you're going to be able to tell like likes you. They're going to constantly be making your day easier or better with like whatever they can do to do that. That's what I'm saying. This person doesn't have a lot of resources or materials, so it could be like anything. It's like, oh, I don't have a pen. Do you have a pen? It's like I can loan you this pen, but it's my favorite pen. It's my favorite pen in the whole wide world. I only give this pen to people that I really, really, really care about. And it's like, can I use your pen? And it's like, yeah, sure. It's like something like that. This person finding other ways to show you that you're very important. And again, these are like ethereal pentacles. You like whatever this is. This is something that you can hear, see, smell, touch, and taste. Doesn't matter if nobody else could see it. And there's a thing about again with this eight of discs where like that sort of thing in the physical world seems to pile up right in front of you. You're working on it. They're like this looks like a brick by brick thing that you. But again, we're getting like sort of lost in the sauce. We're Doc Browning your timeline. In the immediate, looks like you had a terrible work experience, terrible tension, mystery, discomfort, and always like in a retrograde. Like this is just it's on a wheel. This is all every time I go to this place. This is what I experience. Spirit says you're getting ready to walk away from all that. All those complicated emotions, you're leaving them on the table. You're going somewhere else. There's going to be like a focus or an accepting that again, this place or you're leaving this behind or the new reality. You kind of have to be like, okay, like this is what it is. I'm not in a toxic work environment or whatever. Like when I think about what I used to go through and what I'm going through now, like it's different, right? There could be a moment, not like a tower moment, but a little bit. You may go to sleep one night and have to accept the fact that again, you made a good decision. Just live with it. Stop trying to convince yourself that you need to fix something or there's some karma involved or did I make the right move? No, you just pull the trigger on the right thing and that's good. Move on. It could be something like that. A little moment personally for you. But there's that King of Cups. External factors out of your control. You meet somebody in this workplace that's just like you. What impact does this have on the situation or have on you? It affects the situation because Somebody is hiding that, again, they're having some type of problems in the material, but they're trying to put their best foot forward, right? The advice, the suggestion is to put your best foot forward, both you and them. Ignore the fact that this person, you realize this person never bought you lunch, but they're always nice to you. Yeah, they can't really afford to, maybe, right? Or they always bring lunch from home. Maybe they're like, you want to take a bite of my sandwich? You want to try it? It's the most delicious sandwich you ever had, but you can only have a bite. Can't eat this person's whole sandwich. Again, they only got one loaf of bread at the house. They don't want to tell you, right? But they really like you. You guys are really alike and really compatible, and you see that too. And yeah, the advice is to both of y'all put your best foot forward, and for you to, again, go to work, get up in the morning, go to work, and show up on time and do the work you're supposed to be doing. You're gonna get paid for it. They're gonna love that you do that, and there could be like opportunities for overtime or bonuses or like extra work or something. Like, yeah, do that. Spirits there with you. Oh no, you're good. You're in your own pocket universe. This is where you're supposed to be. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is where the Most High is gonna want you. So yeah, it gets to meet this person too, or it's something about the Most High wanting them there too. They're already there. It seems like. And this is also, again, the advice, if it is between you guys, is to, like, again, put your best foot forward and slowly like work on something. Don't be like super overt with it, but if you see a situation developing, if you know you made a new friend, make a new friend. If the office is going out for drinks, go out. If at the end of that they're like, let me follow you on Instagram or Facebook and like some of your pictures and send you a message every once in a while, do that. Or let me get your number, sure, why not? Again, it's going to be a new friend, but as we know, this is something that develops organically. So you and someone are going to have to be friends before you can go anywhere with it. But like that's what it's saying. It seems like you're getting ready to take those steps. If I didn't know better, domino, motherfucker, that's what I got for you. You were looking for, oh, okay, you were looking for a job for a while and you found this thing. And you're, yeah, were you believing this is going to be the perfect fit? Unless you're putting me on in some kind of way. Again, that's what I see. And even if you are putting me on, again, now you've only found out that even where there's no job involved, you're going to meet somebody. And it'll happen in some other kind of way because it'll be the same divine energy manifested in a different way. Will have nothing to do with work. And then this is you and someone at a barbecue or something like that, right? And that's what it is. Because you framed it like this for me, this is what I saw. But I'm saying that because I had someone in the members try to do that, and then the story I told, again, they couldn't run from it. It turned out to be, again, they were like, no, 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 you okay, you got it. And I did that to see if you were some type of fraud or you were joking around. And they're like, clearly you're very serious and you know what you're talking about. So even if this was one of those things where you were trying to test me, again, now everyone knows what your last work experience was like anyway, because that's the question you asked. And if it's not someone you're going to meet at work, it's unavoidable. Like everything we've been saying, you and a person are, again, whether you know it or not, you're being rushed together again, right? At the end, or a cycle is ending and a new one beginning. This could be your work cycle or whatever. If it is something where you're just trying to test me, again, you're still going to meet that person. There's nothing you can do about it. And yeah, and it'll happen where you go to pick your friend up from work or something like that, right? It'll where you'll know, and spirit will say, okay, and for trying to joke around like it wouldn't happen again, or you'll meet this person in front of a building where it says like work on the building, like something, there'll be something there for you. But I don't think that you're joking around, because all this seemed very serious and it seemed to have pulled me right in. So that's what I got for you. Yes, go collective, go. Definitely. I mean, that's what it looks like. If you're being serious and that's what it definitely looks like. You're going there, you're gonna meet someone there, or once you start working, like this is the cycle you're in when you meet a person. Let's say it's someone you meet after work. You go to a certain place to get a coffee, and then you meet someone there. It's like going to be that. Now it's like an after work thing, and this person, like whoever this is, they don't have a lot of resources, but they like you, and they're going to try to show you in other ways. And if you let it turns into something great. Brick by brick. So yeah, that's what I got for you. No problem, girl. As long as you didn't mind, again, having everyone in the chat kind of see. I mean, I know they don't know you personally, but I know for some people they still just like personal business or whatever. Oh, okay. Oh, you're welcome. And I love you. And I love all y'all. And and make no mistake, personal readings are coming. I know I keep saying that, but we're closer than ever. Um, we're closer than ever. So I would say that it's gonna sound no, it's not that far away. I'm trying to do before that, but by summertime, we'll more than likely be doing personal readings. what that will look like. It's going to take some time for me to get it organized because again, I'm one person, one man show. I do this, I live my life, I do all the other things too, and I'm opening that portal also. As if I feel like it'll be beneficial, regardless of time constraints or what it's going to look like for my life. I feel like it'll be beneficial for the people. So I'm going to do it anyway. I'm working on it, but like I said, it's a one man show, and it's going to take me some time to sort of, like I said, I want to put it in motion, and I want it to stay in motion once it's there. I don't want it to like pop up and then I got to take it down and it pops up, and no, I want once it goes up, it's to be. So I'd say by summer we'll probably be doing personal readings, and again, it'll be priced out evenly and like again slots or however it's going to work in time slots or questions or whatever that is. It's going to be built out. I'm building it out now, but I don't think I found a way for it to work like to just flow yet. So I would say summer. Trying to bring it to market faster, but that may not necessarily be better. So give me some time, but I'm working on so that you guys again, if you have questions like this, even if you have just like one question like that that you want answered like a way for again, like I'll do one question readings or whatever that's gonna look like. But yeah, just know that that's coming too. And anyway, yeah. So Natty loves you guys, and again, it's gonna do lunch, and I don't know if I might drop a video later. I might drop a video later. I don't know. Just again, if you refresh your timeline and you see it there, watch it. It'll be there. Um, yeah, but I got some other stuff I got to do, and we'll see how much time I have left during the day and whatever. But I really want to make one, is what I'm saying. I could feel that I want to. So if I have time, I am gonna make one. So if you see it, it'll be there. If not, again, I'm no more than 24 hours away. I'll be back. I'll be back. All right. Night loves you. Take it back to your spirit team. Pray it up. Most High first, divine first. Everything else is secondary. Natty loves you. I hope this was great help, clarity, torches in the dark, everything that you needed it to be at the time that it finds you and that you needed it to be that. I hope that it's that. Yeah, I love all you guys. I'll definitely be there again in the next one. Let me just get a quick one. Hands on my business. Roro, Ray Tay, Ham Free. Michelle Kenham, yeah, Michelle, you there? Roro, Rete, Lala, Roro, Red Violet. Ooh, I like that. Roro, Lala, hands on my business. Roro, I think Sunny's in here somewhere. Michael, MC, oh, Roro, you all up in this. Rebel Tronic, Ty Legacy. Again, if you guys are in here, again, I'm just so that some of y'all, again, shout outs. Shout out Africa, London, the whole world, everybody for tuning in. Again, Natty loves you. Do your thing. Go out there, be great, divinely protected, guided. And yeah, you'll see me again, guys, in the next one.